What's up? How we doing, beautiful people? Welcome into stream. What's good? How we feeling? Sneaky, congratulations on first. Indeed. Indeed. Sneaky snagged it. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Welcome into stream. Glad you're here. Happy to be here with you. We got a great stream ahead. We got good stuff going on. We're going to look at some vacation pics from Washington, D.C., all the things that went on there. We are going to open a new Manga Spice Cafe, which is wonderful because I just ran out of manga to read. So I need more to read. We're going to announce our next book for our book club. Our Undertale video game club, B3, Button Bash Brigade, just started technically yesterday. Although if you don't want to start playing until tomorrow, we're playing 2 hours a week. That's really not a lot of time. But I understand that everybody's got different schedules and video game times allotted to them. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and say that it started yesterday and we're going to give you a full week to play 2 hours. So you could have played it already. You could play it tomorrow. You could play it up until Saturday and still be up with our schedule. You could break it into like, how many minutes would that be a day? Goodness gracious. 2 hours divided by 7? What is that? 120 divided by 7? I could do that in my head, but I don't want to. Let's see, 140 would be 20. 17? 17 minutes a day. I think. If my math is right. So you could do it in less than 20 minutes a day. So if you want to play Undertale with us and you want to break it down to a even week, then you could play 17 minutes a day. That's totally doable, folks. That's totally doable. What is the old like adage that like the Gary Vaynerchuks of the world try and tell people? Just cut out one coffee. If you cut out one coffee, you'll be able to be a millionaire. My argument here is if you will just 17 minutes a day. That's not even an entire episode of television. We do have a B3 channel. If you have not gone to Discord, React Roles, and joined the video game club, that is the best way to do that. I'm going to throw you guys to a quick intermission to make sure everything is okay with my grandmother-in-law. Closed captioning calls you Ricky Time Tree. Ricky Time Tree and swapping up instead of squaffy. Ricky! Is it in the TV? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Is that a turkey? It's Demon. It's Demon. I thought it was a turkey. I definitely thought it was a turkey with the arms. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Okay. I like turkey better than Demon. You don't eat the outside. I'm not talking about the outside of the pineapple. I'm talking about like the edge.
I got one.
Sometimes if you don't cut the pineapple properly, you get a little too close to the edge and it tastes a little bit like a Lego. That's all that I'm suggesting.
A Lego? What kind of pineapples are you eating?
A little bit like a Lego.
What kind of pineapple?
What type of Legos are you eating? Why are you tasting Legos in the first
You guys
place?
have never chewed on a Lego. Give me a break.
No.
You've chewed on a Lego.
Okay.
We're nerds, not
Everyone
In my
has
defense,
chewed on a
I've-
Everyone on planet Earth has chewed on a Lego once.
I know how that tastes.
Okay, we're back. We're back. It wasn't even really a Gary Vee impersonation because I don't really have a Gary Vee. I've not smoked any packs of cigarettes, let alone enough to have a good Gary Vee, I'm afraid. No, I just can't do that raspy. I can't get the rasp. I have my vocal cords are perfection. And I just can't get the rasp. Sometimes I'm jealous of like the just like truly visceral like sounding vocal cords. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm a little jealous every now and again. Like I can't do the like Spike Spiegel voice experience of Steve Bloom. Can't do that voice. And you can't tell me Steve Bloom has never smoked a cigarette in his life, okay? Because my dude's got the vocal cords for it. If only there were a synthetic, non-harmful way to do that. But of course, the reality is that the good sound is the harm. That's the situation that we're dealing with, is a harmed vocal cord sounds really neat. Anyway, everything's okay. I've got in-laws staying with me. They watched our kiddos for the weekend. And they stayed another day to help Logan with her new classroom. For those of you that didn't know, my wife is an educator, and she is moving grades for the first time in her educational career from 3rd grade to 2nd grade. And so she's got a new classroom, she's got new materials, she's got a new setup, everything is changing. And that's what we're dealing with, excuse me. If you would like to support my wife in any way, you could always go find her Amazon wishlist. I have no idea how you'd find it. But she is doing the whole new thing. And the school doesn't do anything. The school doesn't support that in any way, shape, or form. It is totally Logan's expense. School. School. Yes, so we are going to go ahead and get right into it with our Jeopardy questions. Have ads already happened? No. There they go. Well, isn't that crazy? Same thing with your sister. Yep. Why should schools support educating the children in their charge? How crazy. Changing grades in rooms is fun and exhausting at the same time. Exactly. And so my mother-in-law is a seamstress, and so she is also a former educator and seamstress. So she is helping Logan in all of the wonderful ways that someone with both of those very specific skill sets can. And my grandmother-in-law stayed home, and so hey-o! Welcome in the subby wubby. Clockwise, counterclockwise. How hard do you want me to spin that wheel? Yeah. So the grandmother-in-law stayed home instead of going to help with the classroom and called me. I was like, if you need anything, like just let me know, give me a call. So she gave me a call. And I always want to make sure everything is okay. Movie game. You got it.
That's an for hot coffee part. I wonder what we'll get in the got top hole.
I don't know, Eminem. I don't know. Counter 67%. Why? Why? How are we not through with them yet? I've done so many beans from this restock. This must be the last. There's simply no way there's more beans after this. It's the brown one. I don't know what the brown one even is. I don't think, it doesn't look like a bean that I would enjoy if it is the correct flavor. Okay. Cheers. Marshmallow. I got the good flavor, but I actually hate marshmallows. I don't, oh no, maybe it's cappuccino. It tastes like a marshmallow. All right. At least I got the good bean. Chats in the clap for the good bean. Yeah. Good bean. Couldn't get any of the good ones, the actual good ones. All right, McFly. You also got a gachop on. You got the 12-sided die. 12-sided die. Nat Crit, you get to pick a game for us to play on a bonus stream. Nat Fail, I get to pick a game. Anything in between, nothing happens. Here we go. It is an 8. Nothing happened. But enjoy your sub benefits anyway. Didn't you get a toothpaste bean the other day? That's a good bean. Is toothpaste the good bean? I don't think so. I think both the blue beans are good. I think the good blue is blueberry, and the bad blue is toothpaste, but I enjoy the toothpaste. Okay. Zando, your movie game before we do Jeopardy is an H2O purification and hydration specialist finds success on the gridiron, and we watch him grow from a child to a man in stunning real time. It's really good. That's really good. An H2O purification and hydration specialist. Yeah, you already got it. It's the Water Boyhood. The Water Boyhood. That's really good. That's really good. 10 out of 10. Not quite an 11 out of 10, as these three are, but a 10 out of 10. A good one. Okay, let's do some Jeopardy, folks. If you've never played Jeopardy with us before, the way that this game works is just like regular Jeopardy, only you do not have to answer in the form of a question, nor do you have to buzz in. Everybody gets to answer. Just drop your answers in the chat. The first person to get the correct answer gets the points and goes up on the leaderboard, so anticipate the leaderboard changing today in some way, shape, or form. We're going to do 2 questions, as we always do. First one, the category is film directors for 2,000 points. Our maximum allotted amount of points, 2,000 on the board. The answer, known for classic westerns like She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, he also gave us Mr. Roberts and The Quiet Man. Who dat boy? I probably wouldn't get this one, but it's not that difficult. I wouldn't be able to come up with a name. But this is at least a name that I sort of know. For a 2,000 pointer, I at least know it a little bit. It is indeed John Ford. Congratulations, Sneaky. Got my quarters. All right, that is 2,000 points to Sneaky. All right, next up we have a final Jeopardy, which means we are going to RNG the points worthage. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 20. Let's find out what it is. 18! 1,800 points on the board. 1,800 points. The category, it's too bad that Wise and Lemur is not here. The category is National Parks. National Parks. The answer, the haze that gives it its 3-word name doesn't keep visitors from making it our most visited national park. Well, I really botched the answer. The haze that gives it its 3-word name doesn't keep visitors from making it our most visited national park. There we go. It is indeed the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Chat's in the clap for Perry climbing the board out of nowhere. Let's go. We love to see it, folks. We love to see it. Ironically, landing just below Wise and Lemur, who I literally just said, it's too bad he wasn't here. That's very fun. Okay. With that, I'm going to read our top three. Top three on the board as they currently stand are third place, Maybe 30 Bats with 8,000 points. Second place, Sneaky Pigs with 17,900 points. And first place, Xando Calrissian with 30,000 points. Insanity. Chast the clap for all our participants. Thanks for playing along. Appreciate you all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at some vacation pictures. And we'll see how that goes. Got a lot of exciting things. For those of you that do not know, I am just getting back from Washington, D.C. We took a quick 3-day weekend. I took Friday off, and we got to D.C. for the first time for my wife. It was my third visit to D.C., so I've been a couple times, but always kind of seen a little bit of different things. I always see the normal ones, but there are some different ones here and there that I try and go and see. So we did a whole heck of a lot in 3 days, which we even did things on Sunday, even though we were driving. So we drove up Thursday night, arrived at about 2 o'clock in the morning, woke up the next morning at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, got to it that day, and had a ton of fun. So what's up, Gobi Church? Welcome in. I'm just sharing some vacation pics and walking you guys through my weekend of what we did. So we arrived on Thursday, like I said, 2 o'clock in the morning, woke up at like 7 o'clock on Friday. We did all of the museums that we could possibly fit in on that day. Most notably, we did the Natural History Museum. That was what we tried to make our Friday. And then we kind of did museums around that to see what we could do. So we did, like, for instance, the archives. Went to go see the Declaration of Independence and all that stuff. And got to see everything that we could on that day. And then Friday night, let's see, what did we do for dinner Friday? Oh, yes. Friday's dinner was just okay. Saturday night's dinner is the one I'm very excited to tell you all about. I'll show you just a couple pictures. I did not this time. I didn't steal the Declaration. But you know what I did see is that they actually had a thing for sale in the gift shop because, of course, they had one that came with like a decoder ring and the map on the back. So you could buy a copy of the Declaration with the map from the movie National Treasure. So that was pretty crazy. That was a super fun thing. Let's look at some of the pictures. So again, our big highlights, natural history on Friday. Saturday was the Holocaust Museum. That was very important that we do that on that day. And then Sunday was the Air and Space Museum in Herndon, Virginia. I don't remember where or what the actual town is called, but it's about 30 minutes outside of DC. It's an old airport hangar that they've put a bunch of air and space things into, so it's a lot more artifacts and a whole lot less information. It's just really seeing preserved things. Whereas most museums kind of tell a story, this museum just sort of is like a thing. They're just seeing a collection. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, I think that was about it. We almost stopped at a Wawa. I've never been to a Wawa before, but we were in a rush and we had already taken too much time at the Air and Space Museum because it was too cool. So we didn't end up going to a Wawa. We were very excited about potentially making that stop before it happened. I think the last thing is the thing I'm most excited to share with everybody because it was so much fun. But let's look at some pictures, just some of the moments that we had. So this was at the Air and Space Museum in DC. They got a little X-wing there, so that was pretty rad. Seeing that and taking a picture of it. Of course, I couldn't not take a picture of Star Wars things whenever I saw that. Honestly, most of my pictures are from the Air and Space Museums, both the one in DC and the one in Herndon, whichever it was. This was a Lego spaceman. I wish he had been for sale. He was not. He was just for pictures and to look at. But I don't know if you guys can see. Whoop. Look at the reflection in the visor. I thought that was the nicest touch of this. Like, they could have just made a gold-plated visor, but they didn't. They made the reflective surface, and whatever Lego engineer did this, good call, because, man, it looks great. And they did an excellent job with putting that one together. This was super impressive to see a life-size Lego astronaut. This is proof that Minecraft is real. For those of you that didn't know, Minecraft is a real thing. This is a redstone rocket engine, so Redstone is real, and it's the way that we got to space. I think it's confirmed now. I think that there's no questioning that is how we got to space, is through redstone engineering and all that stuff. This was a USPS mailbox that was, I don't know why it was here. I have no idea why this is at the Air and Space Museum, but it is indeed R2-D2 and a mailbox. And I just thought that, hey, you can't not take a picture of that when you're a nerd in this place. So I was going to take a picture and show it to you all. I do not know if USPSJediMaster.com is a thing that is ongoing or if that was an old-timey thing, but whatever. This is the U.S. Discovery. So this is the I think it launched for the last time several years ago. But this was the real thing. This was the actual Discovery, and it was very impressive. They had a video going of the final launch and all the sort of things that it had to it. It was massive, as you can tell. I'm zoomed out in this picture because it was just incredibly gigantic. This obviously did not ever go to the moon, at least not as far as I know. This was more about getting to the ISS. So it did certainly enter space several times, but I don't think it ever went any further than the ISS. Those that are more tech savvy or more space savvy than I am might know more than me. This is an android. I saw him and I was like, oh my goodness, it's an android. Now, you may be wondering, what's the point of this android? Is it trying to take over? Is this iRobot? Is this Sunny? Sunny! No, it's not Sunny. This is, in fact, a kind of like a crash test dummy. It is an android with the specific purpose of putting into a space suit and measuring pressure. So they would put this android, and it is perfectly supposed to mimic the pressure that our body would experience. So it has sensors all over its arms, legs, necks, everything. They put it inside of a spacesuit. They put it inside of a pressure chamber, and they wanted to see how successful the suits were before they put a real person inside of the suit. So I thought that was pretty neat. A neat little thing that they've been doing with androids for longer than we would have thought for a long time. But look at that. That's the boy. That's the android boy. You can kind of see some of the details of the leg without the casing on it. So pretty neat stuff. Let's see what's next. Oh, yes. So the reason that we went out of town on this particular weekend is that Logan and I got married back in 2016 on July 30th. And so whenever we went to the Air and Space Museum, they had a place where they would make dog tags for you. And so I was like, well, that is the perfect memory. Why don't we make a dog tag of our 7-year anniversary here? And we'll remember that we got these at the Air and Space Museum, and we will we'll preserve this literally in metal. So that was a super fun little way to remember this and throw it onto something permanent. And maybe we'll even, maybe if we wanted to, I guess we could always give one to the girls at some point. That would be a fun thing to do. This was just testing out the night photography on my Android, and I thought it turned out great. We did go to pretty much all the monuments. I think we went to just about every monument but the Jefferson Memorial. I think that was the only one we only saw from 395, and so that's just kind of what it is. But we did enjoy getting to see all the different monuments. My favorite is, as always, the Lincoln Monument. However, we did go in an absolute downpour of rain. It was the hottest weekend like ever in DC. We were literally melting into puddles, and we wanted to do something smart. So we did pretty much museums all day long, and we did all the monuments and memorials at night. And it worked out. It worked out in a really good way, and we got some pretty great night shots of all the monuments and memorials because we didn't go during the day because heck no. This is in the Natural History Museum. They had a Neanderthal of sorts posing with a cell phone. They had a whole exhibit on cell phones, and so this is Logan doing a duck face, taking a selfie with a Neanderthal doing a duck face, taking a selfie. Great picture, great time. Really cool museum. I've been before, but it had been a while, and they definitely had different exhibits than I was used to. And so this was super cool to look at and see all the posed casts and all that thing. I will say, we just went to Colorado back earlier this year, and if I may be so bold, go to the museum in Colorado over the one in DC, which I never thought I would say. Like, this is definitely one of the most famous museums ever, but the Colorado one was way more impressive. I gotta be real. Like Denver had a super impressive, I guess maybe it's because it's like Midwest and it's where a lot of the fossils are like found, you know, just like south of Colorado. So maybe that's why they had so many authentic, like first generation fossils. But pretty much everything in the Natural History Museum was casts, which was okay. It was still cool to see the fossils, even if they were casts of the fossils, but I sure would rather have seen more like authentic artifacts and saw a whole lot more of them in Denver than we did in DC. Korean barbecue. Folks, if you've never been to Korean barbecue, I had so much stinking fun. It was so incredibly fun. Actually, Zando, I did get that shot. I did get it. I didn't put it in this slideshow. But yes, great minds think alike. I did take a selfie of her taking a selfie. But yes, I did not have a duck face on whenever I did it. So anyway, yes, this is the Korean barbecue. These are the steaks. This is the first thing that we tried. We went to a place called Iron Age in DC, and holy moly, 10 out of 10, delicious. Loved literally every moment of this. It was my favorite thing. And I want to go back almost immediately. The quicker that I can go back to a Korean barbecue, the better my life will be, because this food was so delicious, and it was such a fun time getting to cook the food over the fire. If you don't know what it is, just as I said, it's kind of like a melting pot if you've ever been to that, but you essentially get to cook your own food. So they will bring out the seasoned meat, they'll bring out whatever you would like, and then you get to actually put it on the grill, flip it over on the grill, cut it up, do whatever you want to do with it, and it's just a really interesting experiential food thing. And I'll tell you this much, incredibly affordable. I thought it was going to be crazy expensive, and it was really, really cheap. Not like cheap enough that it made me concerned about the food quality, but definitely cheap enough that I was like, this is a splurge that I don't feel guilty about. So if you've never done a Korean barbecue, especially if you've never done one called Iron Age, I do recommend Iron Age to you, because that was just a delightful experience from beginning to end, and it was a ton of fun. Now, Logan does have more pictures than I do. I just put a couple of those in there that I thought would be fun to share with you all. But this was a really great experience, a really fun time. I always enjoy DC. I think Logan really enjoyed it as well, and enjoyed getting to see it for the first time. I hope that she had fun at the very least. I definitely thought it was a fun time, and yeah, some of the highlights, like I said, Natural History Museum was one that is always a good time. This chat is throwing me off. Why does the chat look so weird? I'm totally thrown off until I fix this chat box. Oh, it's because oh, that makes so much more sense. I was like, why does it look so weird? It's because Tuna's gone. All right, I'm back. I'm focused. I'm back in it again. So yeah, definitely the highlights were the ones that I pretty much mentioned: the Natural History Museum, the Air and Space Museum, the Holocaust Museum. All the monuments are still exactly the same. A big bummer with this particular trip to DC was almost everything was under construction. It was like, it got to the point that it got really weird. Like, we were like, is everything gonna be under construction on this trip? They had a ton of artifacts pulled for preservation, which is, you know, understandable. It's a museum, it's what they got to do. But it got to the point that there was like literally everything that we saw was either pulled away for preservation or currently being constructed in some way, shape, or form. So I don't know if it's just the time that we were in DC or if we just kind of got unlucky with that. I mean, even in the Holocaust Museum, for those of you that have never been, I highly recommend that you go to the Holocaust Museum. And there's one part that is pretty striking where they, all the shoes that they collected from the concentration camps are just kind of dumped in the floor on the sides of one of the rooms, and all of the shoes were gone. They were all gone. There were no shoes. They had just said, we apologize for this inconvenience. All the shoes are being preserved. And I was like, well, that's a pretty big bummer. Like, of all the things, like, that's one of the more striking ones, and just gone. Was the elevator inside the Washington Monument repaired from the time Spider-Man saved those mathletes? You know, I didn't see any construction being done on the Washington Monument. It was closed because of weather conditions, which I found interesting. There was like nearly a tornado that touched down in DC. It was such an intense storm. So pretty interesting. One thing that I do not remember from my prior visit to the Holocaust Museum that we did get to experience this time was the Hall of Remembrance. The Hall of Remembrance is a huge cathedral esque hall with just hundreds, if not 1,000, candles spread around, and then an eternal flame with dirt collected from the various concentration camps. And I do not remember that. I don't know if it was under construction whenever I was there. I mean, I haven't been to DC in a decade, so it had been a while anyway. But that was absolutely remarkable. So definitely very cool. Weather conditions, I smell mutants. I'm going to go check dailybugle.net. You should. Gobi Church says, you got lucky. I went once just to see the reflecting pool. We got there, it was drained and chained off for renovations. That is a bummer. Yeah, the reflecting pool is definitely one of the more striking aspects. If Lincoln had been closed, that would have been a pretty humongous bummer for me. Lincoln's definitely my favorite part, and I always enjoy seeing that. We did go to Ford's Theater this time. That was something I'd never done before, and that was pretty interesting to see that and go to the house Lincoln died and all that stuff over in that part of town. And even that was under construction. It seriously was. It was like everything is under construction in DC. And that may just be the reality. I will say the most interesting part of the trip was actually had nothing to do with DC other than just that DC traffic is awful. We were in a car accident. More aptly, we were in a hit and run. We were the runners. We were in a Lyft. And our Lyft driver got cut off, scratched the bumper of the Honda in front of him, and just kept driving. Just went. The Honda that he hit pulled off into the median, and the driver was just like, and then kept going to our location. And so pretty much the second we got out of the car, we were like, we gotta tell somebody. We gotta tell somebody that this happened. We can't be liable for this thing. And so fortunately, my brother-in-law is a police officer, and so he was like, I know how to handle it. I'll call local patrol and let them at least give them a heads up if they get a report that like this is what happened, and we do not want to be held liable for this at all. Like we're not involved. So we let Lyft know, we let a local patrol know, and the local patrol was like, yeah, this happens all the time. We're not worried. So thankfully, it was like everything seems to be at least pretty okay. But that was pretty striking. I would say that was one of the more shocking moments of the trip. It was definitely my first time. I've been in some really bad traffic. I've been in some really bad cities. I drove through DC the rest of the week pretty much because we were so kind of turned off from that experience. And DC drivers are really bad drivers, but also I've never been in a Lyft and been involved in an accident. That was pretty new for me. That was a new experience, and I don't know. I guess it does happen, and we've just been lucky to have it never happen. I hope it never happens again because it was very uncomfortable. I just got real quiet. Like my introversion was like kicked in and was like absolutely hush, and so I just like got in and did not say another word. But yeah. Very interesting stuff. A highlight of the trip, obviously being a car accident, is unexpected. A highlight of the trip being a hit and run is even more unexpected. Fortunately, it wasn't any worse than it was. It was literally just like a scratch. It probably would have been something that just buffed off and they could have just been like, hey, you hit me. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, it's okay. Let's go. All right. It could have been probably just like brushed off the shoulder anyway, but very interesting turn of the tides. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time all around. I had a lot of fun. The Korean barbecue obviously seems to be my biggest thing that I love the most. I had some really great museums and really great experiences. Had to share some of the nerdier stuff with you all because of course that's what I do. I did obviously see Nando's Peri Peri Chicken and I had to tag. Yeah. Nate, I'll introvert until no. I did not say a word. I got so quiet that I think you could have heard a pin drop in that car. Like everybody was because I was in the front seat and I actually felt it. Everybody in the back seat was like really talking to him, was like, what happened? What's going on? What's the deal? Like, what are we doing? Are we still going? Or what's up with DC traffic? Or all this stuff. They just kept talking and I was like I was like deathly quiet. And would have been probably for the rest of the trip if nobody had said anything. We were a little bit concerned. We were like, do we need to like go stay in a hotel? Does he know where we're staying? Like he dropped us off in our Airbnb. Do we need to leave? Hopefully we didn't cost him his job. But man, oh boy, probably don't run from a car accident. Probably don't do that. And if you are going to do that, probably don't drive for Lyft because that's going to make the other 4 people in your car uncomfy, to say the least. So DC, great trip. Highly recommend it. Maybe don't take Lyft. Take Uber instead. Go see the Lincoln Memorial. Go see the Holocaust Museum. Go see Air and Space. Maybe go see Natural History. It was pretty cool, but it definitely wasn't as cool as the one in Denver. And yeah, go eat Korean barbecue. Just, you don't have to go to DC for that. Just go find a Korean barbecue place near you and go eat it. Although probably not if you're not an absolute carnivore. If you are not a carnivore, I would not advise a Korean barbecue experience because that's really all they had. They really didn't have much else to them than that. Like there was a salad, and the salad was ginger dressing, and I love ginger dressing, so that was a big win. And then their veggies, no joke, were 2 slices of zucchini. That's haunting news, Gobi Church. I didn't know that. Is that just releasing pressing news? Paul Rubens? My goodness, he was young. Was he he wasn't even out of his 60s. Was he in his 60s? Was he in his 50s? He was definitely young. He must not have been much older than that. He was 70 years old. I would have guessed much younger. But even still, that's too young. That's haunting. Did they say any reasons why? I guess we could do a little research. Is that too heavy of a topic to... Oh my goodness. It says cancer. But I don't know what kind. Well, it does say private bout with cancer. So maybe, maybe he didn't release what kind of cancer it was. Yeah, passed from cancer, kept it quiet. Bummer. Pee-wee's Big Adventure is a favorite flick of mine for sure. It's definitely an unexpected movie. It is a, I don't know, has it been an answer? It has to have been an answer in Movie Game. I'm almost certain. Yeah. That was definitely one of those like pivotal movies for like the weirdness of culture. Usually pancreatic, prostate. So sorry to hear about that. I've heard a lot of esophageal. It seems like that keeps happening in my circles anyway. So pretty haunting stuff. It is sad. It's always sad whenever an icon and a nerd icon. No, I don't think you should be sorry. I appreciate you telling us and filling us in. We would have found out eventually anyway. There are all sorts of things. Yeah, I don't think it has at all. I mean, it's reality. It's the things you've got to talk about and the things that happen in our lives. And so there's nothing wrong with talking about it and addressing the real concerns of the things that we deal with. I liked his role in the Buffy movie. I did not know he was in Buffy. I'm not a big Buffy fan, but you'll have to fill me in on what that role looked like. I definitely knew I was a little young. I was a little young for Pee-wee, but I have seen Big Adventure, and I've probably seen like moments, bits and pieces of his shows and things like that. But I was a little on the tail end of his really his career, but certainly his film and television one. But that is sad. It's sad to hear. I literally just finished reading the death chapter of the latest Rainn Wilson book. So this is my other library book. I checked out 2 for myself this month. And Rainn Wilson's chapter 3 is on death. And so very interesting to have read that today. Oh no, he died yesterday? It was just announced today. Well, think about it this way. There are heavy things that happen. There are sad things that happen on our birthdays, and there are also good things that happen. Just think about the anniversary. Think about the fact that Nathan and Logan tied the knot on that day, and that can be a positive one. They're leveling out. The real downside is that your pastor forgot your own birthday. That's the one you can carry around a while. My goodness. Well, I'm sure that will be everywhere for a little while. We'll probably keep hearing more about that, more people lamenting and grieving and working through that tragic loss. And I don't know much about his family, honestly. Yeah, snubbed a birthday shout out and then this? Come on. Yeah. Well, that is very sad. Condolences go out to him and his family. I don't know what family he had, as I said, so I'm not sure exactly who all's impacted and affected beyond just the fans and the kind of parasocial relationships out there. But hopefully all will be well. Hey, there we go. That's right, Zando. Your pastor would never forget. And your pastor was definitely reminded of it by Checky, for sure. So we all can thank Checky for being the birthday reminder. I seriously, I wish that everyone in the Discord would use a little Checky birthday reminder because it's so helpful to make sure that I don't forget, or it's not 10 o'clock and I get some alert or something on my calendar that's yeah, it's this person's birthday. Make sure to wish them one. It is what it is. For the most part, people are pretty cool about letting us know, especially with the internet. The internet is gonna work out. People are gonna find out, or they're gonna let us know in some way, shape, or form. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about our next piece of news. So, Checky, so you're talking about, yeah, that's right. Next piece of news. If you have not started Undertale, I recommend starting Undertale this week. Get through the first 2 hours of the game this week. Try to get up. I think I have it all notated out. So if you have not yet joined the Button Bash Brigade, Discord, ! Discord in the chat if you're not part of the Discord yet. Go to React Roles, scroll all the way down to the very bottom. There's going to be a section to join the book club, the video game club, and Ludo Good. You're going to click on the video game club. It's going to open up a new section on your sidebar on Discord. You're going to then join that you're going to have the access to that, and then you're going to be able to see our conversation around Undertale and all the different things going on there. So the Button Bash Brigade will unlock once you react. It will not unlock before you react. You have to use that React role to get access. So those are things you can do. Can't start Undertale. Flowey bullies me out of starting that game again. That means you just got to buy it on another console. You got to buy it on yet another console. I think Undertale and Stardew Valley I own on every console at this point. Or you could always get into that sweet save file. That could happen for you too. We will be having spoiler discussions over in the Discord. We'll also be having general discussions about the process, and then we'll be having specific game discussions, non-spoiler, over in the game forum section. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about going on there. We also, our book club has decided on our next book that we voted upon. So I'm going to announce that here for all of you listening right now. This will go live tomorrow over on our Fable account. So if you're not on Fable, you can find out that information there, and you can also go to that by going to React Roles, Book Club, and all that sort of stuff. So we're gonna reveal. I got a gnat in here. It's driving me crazy. Reveal our next book for August. Our book for August is as follows. Drum roll, please. It is going to be The Last House on Needless Street, a horror, spooky, scary book that is supposedly a twist and turns every single chapter, always throwing you for a loop. You never know what to expect with the next page and the next chapter. I have already started with the right copyright mark. Yeah, we'll know exactly where this one got flagged because of my exceptional trumpeteering. So yeah, this is our book for the month of August. I will break down how much you need to read and in what gifts and chunks and those kind of things. This is not the music that I wanted. Okay. So you will want to check this book out in whatever way you would like. I am listening to the audiobook so far. That is a fine way to experience this one. I'm only on chapter 1, just to get a little bit of a heads up. Yeah. do check out our Fable. Fable is where all that information is stored for now. We may move the book club over to the Discord, just depending on if we have people keep migrating to Fable or stop using it or whatever. We'll figure out the best way to make that work. And I don't know anything about this book other than the fact that it was recommended to me by some podcasters that I really like and trust their voice and their takes. So I wanted to read this one. It's been on my backlog for quite a while. I guess my TBR is what they call it now in the book world. It's been in my TBR for a while. And so now I'm finally getting to read it, and I'm very excited to experience it. So make sure to add this one to your list if you haven't already. Tune in with us, read along with us. We'll be reading it across the entire month of August. This song is called Flying Penguins. I don't know why Tuna's not working. Boink, boink. Nope, just not working. Was I the only one who wanted to read the one about the people who eat books? Here's the thing about that, Mayfly, is that I wanted to read any of the books, but the reality of the book club is that we are still so small that it makes it feel like nobody wants to read the book whenever there's only one vote, and you're typically the only vote. I definitely experienced that last month as well, so I do feel you. But I wouldn't see it. I would not see it as was I the only one. We limited it to one vote each time, so yeah. That is the book. And again, our game is Undertale. We got a lot of stuff going on, folks. We're really experimenting here at Checkpoint. We've got some really interesting things going on in the next month. I'm busy. I feel like I'm doing a million things. I don't know if you guys feel like I'm doing a million things. I've got a lot on my shoulders right now, and we're juggling quite a bit. So between this book club, between the video game club, between regular streams, between Twig, we've got a lot of stuff going on, and I would highly suggest getting plugged in somewhere along the way. Alendris, I saw you said you need to get after those react rolls. We've got some really great react rolls and some really cool things going on, always on our Discord. Something that I want to try in the next little bit is that coloring book thing. I don't know if you guys got the notification on Discord that now there's a coloring book activity. It's a color by numbers. I did one today. It took me about 10 minutes by myself. And so I bet if we had more people hop in, it would go really quickly. I mean, we could do a couple pages at a time. But I think we might start doing those for lunch just because I would love more to do during those. I think that it's helpful for my ADHD brain to have something to do while I'm talking with people. And it might be a fun thing for us to do together. So I guess I could actually show you guys. Can you bring GIFs? Are GIFs supported on OBS? They are. So this was the color together. So yeah, this is the one that I did today, and it does give you a cool little GIF of the group that colored it together, and you can have access to this and show the process of it. So it was super fun. It was just a little paint by number, a little color by number. I had a good time with it, and I think we'll try and do that together a little bit more in the future because it was just, I like the things that Discord does. I like all the things they implement, and I want to give more credence to them and attempts to them. Was this everything? Have I talked about everything? Is it just Manga Spice? I think it's time for Manga Spice. I swear, you guys, my brain was just like, I'm losing it. I'm losing my marbles. I forgot another thing we did in DC. We obviously did Arlington. So we saw the changing of the guard, and we went to JFK's Eternal Flame and that kind of stuff. So that was another thing we did in DC. I literally forgot until just now. And then another really cool thing was we actually, I mentioned that my brother-in-law is a police officer, and there was a tragic incident that happened a couple years ago where one of his good friends that was in his unit died while in duty. And if that happens to you, you are immortalized into one of the stones of the Memorial of Law Enforcement. And so we got to go and see his buddy's name, and that was pretty humbling and chilling and heartwarming and all the things. Yeah, a pretty neat thing to see. Something that you don't really put two and two together, but an interesting and humbling thing that I forgot to mention. That's definitely a memorial I've never been to. I've never had any particular draw towards it, but now that I have a sibling that is in that career path and knows someone that passed while in that career path, it made for an interesting opportunity to experience. With that, we're gonna draw out of Paul Rubens' condolences and out of the heavy talk about the thing that I just mentioned, and we're gonna move into the good, exciting things of Manga Spice Cafe. So a weird transition, but a transition nonetheless that we're gonna make right here, right now. We're gonna talk about You guys can all say hi, YouTube, because we're about to switch to our YouTube recorded section here. I'll be cutting this up and putting it over on YouTube probably next week. So you can say hi, YouTube, in the chat. And with that, we're going to get started. So, folks, today we're going to be unboxing Manga Spice Cafe. For those of you that are unfamiliar with Manga Spice Cafe, this is a monthly subscription box delivered straight to your door with 3 different manga and a bunch of Eastern snacks and delights inside. They're always themed. It is based off of maid cafes, and so you always get a little cafe maid girl. This is not normally her. Sometimes it's usually typically somebody different, but it's always first volumes, which I really, really appreciate. Getting to read first volumes of manga, and the snacks are sometimes good and sometimes just all right, but always a real good, fun time to try here on the streams that happen live over on twitch.tv/checkpointchurch, but you can join us anytime we have a Manga Spice Cafe. I typically try to post it in the description, so you just got to keep a heads up or just, attend all of our streams. That's the solution. Okay. With that, we're going to get into unboxing this and seeing what is inside. So, Manga Spice Cafe does not sponsor me. This is a non-sponsor video, but they could. But you could. You could, Manga Spice Cafe, if you want to. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm always here for you. But we're going to get right into it and see what is inside of this one. I believe this is the July box. We're going to see what's inside. So whenever you open up your Manga Spice Cafe box, this is what you're going to see inside. You're going to start with your maid cafe girl. Almost definitely July, since she is in a bathing suit. This one is called Sunset. It's got a nice little 80s retro wave, whatever it's called, in the background. So that's pretty cool. We'll read more about that. Let's go through our snacks and see what we've got inside of here this time. I already see ramen. I think we've got some of that this time. Let's go around. Ooh, I don't like fish. It looks like we have some kind of fish-flavored Lay chips, maybe like a hot pot or shrimp boil or some sort. That'll be interesting. We have some lemon wedge. You know what that is. If you've been keeping up with our Manga Spice Cafe streams, this is Feta spreads. Feta spreads. We've got some more of those in here. Let's see. We've got some ramen from Naruto. Some Naruto branded ramen this time. We won't be eating this on stream because I don't have time to make ramen right now. But that's pretty interesting to see. Let's see what else we got today. We've got some kind of little pineapple fruit snacks. Not sure where these are from or if they're only pineapple. They look like little tiny pineapples in there, so I have to really mess what they're going to look like when I get them out. We have some sort of little cupcake, a little fragrant cake. Fragrant cake from whom? We'll never know. We'll find out. Hang on. Come on, focus. Fragrant cake. Fragrant dot cake. And we have potato sticks. We have some potato sticks of some sort there. Literally just potato sticks, so we'll give that a shot. We do indeed have some ramen. Let's see what's inside. Blueberry. Oh no, it's not actually ramen. It is, but it isn't. It's off-market. Off-brand. It is the off-brand, the secondary brand carbonated soft drink, formerly known as ramen. Okay. We've got French pie. French pie. So French pie is there. We'll see what that tastes like. I'm going to have to look up if that's a sweet or not. Hang on a second. Haven't they given this to me already before? Aw, gee whiz. They gave me 2 things by Chainsaw Man. Dude, he's fine. Why do they keep giving me Chainsaw Man stuff? I'll show you guys the books in just a second. Let's make sure that I didn't miss anything for the food. Let's see. Let's try some sweets. Some honey butter fries, creamy egg custard filled cake, French pie with strawberry jelly, Ritz-like crackers with a sweet lemon flavored cream. It is ramen. Okay, well, there you go. I guess ramen is just a drink and not a brand. I thought it was a brand. Gummies from China. Lay's Tom Yum chips. Yeah, I really don't like shrimp, you guys. I'm probably not going to try those. And then, indeed, the Naruto miso ramen. Very cool. And with that, I think that's all we've got. So I'm going to show you guys what we have in store for us this go around. Here are the books. I've already mentioned that there are 2 from Chainsaw Man's mangaka, so anticipate that that is going to happen. I think the first one I got was 1721. which is the first, it's not the first, but it's the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st manga that he wrote and a little serialized. This is 22 through 26. So, okay. The first one was just all right. I guess Chainsaw Man is just such a big deal that they're real excited about sharing all of his other work. So I'll let you know how this one is, if it's any better than the first one. Let's see what else we got in here. As always, we have 10 points. If you collect up 12 of these, you get a full year. You get a free box. So if you are subscribed for a year, you should get a free box after that. Okay, let's see. We also have one called Goodbye, Eri. Goodbye, Eri, also by Tatsuki Fujimoto. So another one from the Chainsaw Man guy. I guess we should read the description. So we'll start with 2226 by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Before Chainsaw Man, killer mermaids, gender swapping, and a devilish little sister with the power to end the world. 4 more unforgettable short stories revealing the starting point of Tatsuki Fujimoto, the twisted mastermind behind Chainsaw Man. Okay, so that's that one. Goodbye, Eri is the next one by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Let's read this one. I like the cover a whole lot. From the mad genius behind Chainsaw Man and Look Back comes a story about coping with loss. Yura's movie-making career started with a request from her mother to record her final moments. After her death, Yura meets a mysterious girl named Eri, who takes his life in new directions. The two begin creating a movie together, but Eri is harboring an explosive secret. Okay. And then the final one. The third manga here is Kyoko Okazaki River's Edge. It's also wrapped in cellophane. I'm not sure why that is. Typically, if that is the case at the Barnes & Noble, then those are the ones that people are not supposed to be looking at in the store. They're typically the ones that are rated very mature. We'll see. Yep, that appears to be the case here as well, 18 plus. So you would think Chainsaw Man would be that as well, but that's very interesting. Okay, so this is Kyoko Okazaki River's Edge. 18 plus. Do not recommend this if you are under the age of 18 for this one. At the edge of the city, not far from the sea, a field of goldenrod sways in the breeze. Its veil of amber flowers obscuring secrets underneath. Old bones and forgotten memories rest in silence, waiting for someone to dig them up. This is where the lives of 6 young men and women intertwine in ways both tragic and extraordinary. Decaying secrets are revealed as they forge friendships from pain, find betrayal in pleasure, and stare into the face of death itself. In a field of gold by a stagnant river under the smoke-filled skies. Okay. Interesting stuff. I'm curious about all these. I definitely want to know more. I'll be reading them, and if you want to know my thoughts on them, you can follow me on Goodreads, which will be linked down below on YouTube, or you can hit _NPN here in the chat, and you can pull up my link tree at any point in time. So let's do the money test and see how we're doing this month. It looks like we got a pretty good month. The one that was wrapped in cellophane is actually $15. The one that is 22 to 26 is $10, so we're at 25. And then the Viz Signature Goodbye Eri is $12, so we're up to 37 bucks. 37 bucks plus tax for that. And then the assortment of wonderful snacks, that just definitely makes this box worth it, especially if those 3 manga are actually good manga. Assuming that they are, then we have definitely gotten our money's worth. And good job in getting on the place today. Even if the snacks are all nasty, we've done a pretty good job, so chats in the clap for them. All right. Let's try some foods. As I mentioned, I'm probably not going to try the fish one. You guys, I just know that I don't like fish, and I don't really want a fishy taste in my mouth right now, so this is not going to be done because I don't want it. I don't like fish, which is why it's so baffling that I want to go to Japan so bad, because you know how much of their stuff is fish? Most of it. But I'm not going to try that. We are going to try the potato sticks. So potato sticks, here we go. Let's give them a shot. I like to go from savory to sweet. That's my style here on our Manga Spice Cafe videos. I guess I could open the ramen. It's not anything special, is it? Potato sticks, it literally looks like French fries. This is straight up a French fry. It just is a French fry. It just is a French fry. It is just a freeze-dried French fry. That is 100% what it is. All right, let's open up this ramen. Whoopsie. Oh, hang on. Thought I knew how to do this. It's been a while since I've opened one. Oh, I see. Maybe. Ah. Darn! I must be doing something wrong. I used to know how to get in these. There we go. The trick was that I was using this thing too much. Okay. There we go. There's the marble. You can see where it collected a little marble. Ramune. Kanpai. Tastes just exactly like melted blue ice. All right, let's get into the sweet ones. We're going to start with the feta spreads. Feta spread. Feta is the one that begins it all. We love feta because they never get misconstrued. It definitely never messes up on captions or anything like that. So this is the lemon one. These are literally just Ritz crackers. They are actually just Ritz crackers. The last time I got strawberry, so this time it's lemon. Let's see if it's any better. It's okay. I do like lemon a little bit more than strawberry. It's all right. It's all right. Speaking of strawberry, I'm pretty sure that this pie is strawberry flavored, so let's give that a shot. I really hurt myself. No, with that ramen, it hurt me bad. That's all right. I'll be fine. All right, let's try this pie. It really does look like puff pastry. Looks like puff pastry with a little strawberry topping there. Let's give it a try. Yep. That's what it is. It's puff pastry. Not bad. It's not bad. Not a bad little puff pastry. I can see the gnat. You guys can see it too, can't you? Let's see if I can get it. Where's he at? Where's he at? I see him. All right. He'll be back. It's because I'm eating food. Yeah. I don't know if I got him. I tried to get him. All right. Custard flavor cupcake. A fragrant cake. Let's see how fragrant it is. Let's give it a good. I'd say that is a 4 out of 10 on the fragrant scale. Nate, not Nat. We see you. Thanks. All right, let's give this bad boy a try. Just looks like a cupcake. Tastes just like a cupcake. Still wouldn't call it fragrant. I don't think fragrant is an adequate description. Okay. Now it's time for some pineapple pieces. This is one I was the most excited about from the get-go. They really do look like little pineapples. Get that zoomed, please. There we go. Little baby pineapples. I like pineapple flavored things. In the chat, do you like pineapple flavored things? Ooh, that's a very subtle pineapple too. Mm-hmm. Pineapple wins. I will say, out of all of them, just okay snacks this time. And the fact that I got 2 Fujimotos does make me a little sad. But I mean, he's so hot right now, you know? Hansel's so hot right now. And so everybody loves Chainsaw Man. I do too, but I just don't love him that much. Okay. With that, let's see. Is there anything else that we need to know from this magazine? Oh, now I understand. So the reason that we got the Okazaki one is because it's being made into a live action, or it's been made into a live action that's now being translated and we can watch it on Netflix. So maybe I'll watch River's Edge on Netflix too. Cool. Pearl-chan from the Manga Spice Pop-Up Cafe at the beach. The Sunset Box I packed for you takes a mature look at the complex and tangled lives of friends, family, and lovers in a visually compelling and beautifully tragic way. Inside, you'll find award-winning stories, lovely Asian snacks, and a special ramen and drink. Please enjoy. Cool. All right. Well, I'm interested in learning more. I'm interested in seeing what else there is in store inside of this one. But I'll let you know how the manga are. As I said, follow me over on Goodreads if you want to find my reviews there. And I think that's pretty much all for this one. So if you're watching on Twitch right now, be sure to say bye, YouTube, as we start to wrap this one up. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you for watching our Manga Spice Cafe. I enjoy unboxing these every single month. I have so much fun getting the new manga and that kind of thing. And I hope that you enjoy watching these videos as well. If you watched this far, odds are you did enjoy this one. So be sure to let me know by clicking that like button, that thumbs up, and saying, hey, this is one that I particularly enjoyed. And we'll keep on making these Manga Spice Cafe videos, knowing that is something that you appreciate and you want more of. I think that's it. With that, we're going to end this one as we always do with our 3 things that we believe to be true about every single one of you. Whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, go to church, don't go to church, hate God, hate church, we still believe these 3 things to be true about every single one of you out there. Number 1, we believe that God loves you, like really, really loves you. Number 2, we love you, we want community with you. Number 3, we believe that you, yes, you matter. You are a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it. With that, until the next time that we see you, whether it be in another of our very many videos that we do here on the channel, whether it be on our Twitch stream where you might see another unboxing, or whether it be the next time we do another of these Manga Spice Cafes, I look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye! Oh, welcome back to Twitch, and welcome back to a break. We're actually probably going to almost immediately take a quick break and hop into our intermission. We're going to do a quick 3-minute break so that I can clean up all of this, and then we can get started with some demos for the rest of our stream. I'm pretty impressed, you guys. I'm impressed that we were able to talk about vacation. We were able to do Manga Spice Cafe. And we were able to talk about the new game and the new book club all in an hour. I think that's pretty impressive. I think that's impressive work. You guys go. Congratulations. You did it. Enjoy this brief intermission. Go stretch your legs. Go get a snack. Go enjoy a Manga Spice Cafe snack if you got one. And I will catch you back in 3 minutes. See you then. Cracking noises until you end the strike. Do you guys like the cracking noise? How does it sound over the fancy microphone? That used to be how I would do the Predator. But I don't know how it sounds over the microphone. And I used to tell people that I could pop my neck like that. This is really happening at long last. I'm fed up. I can't do it anymore. Spectrum has pushed me too far. You've done too much this time, Spectrum. And you were here for it. The folks that are in the chat right now, you were here for this monumental moment where I finally am broken like the bat by Spectrum. I'm putting on my to-do list right now. Call Spectrum. All of you are here. All of you that are here right now in the chat, you're a part of this moment. You're going to get a badge that says you were a part of this moment of Checkpoint Church history. I'm not even kidding. Do it, please. Make it happen. If you know how to do it. If not, I can look into how to do it. But this is a moment. I'm calling Spectrum. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what the difference is going to be, but we're getting a new modem. At the very least, we're getting a new modem and a new router. And this is just absurd. My corner of the internet, and you can't have it, exterminates anyone looking in her direction. Absolutely, Trombone. Only a Dalek could do that. Oh, this is an example of what not to do. Don't be a Dalek. Be a Trombone Dalek in particular. Trombone Daleks, as you know, are notoriously generous. You are allowed to lament. If you've never heard a pastor say that before, let me assure you, you are allowed to lament. You are allowed to doubt. You are allowed to be hurt. You're allowed to be angry. But at the end of the day, whatever your prayer looks like, whether it's an angry prayer, a happy prayer, or whatever it may be, I hope that it gets to the action of entering into a relationship with Jesus Christ and with the body of Christ that is the church. That's what we're about. Oh, I thought it was 3. I thought it was 3 hits. I thought it was 3 hits, and then he was done. I thought it was 3 hits. I thought it was 3. I thought it was 3 hits. And that has been page 54 of the Mirror Mural, presented for your listening pleasure without context. You finally got to see the mural! Wow! What a huge moment, you guys. We have been here. We've been reading from this book for nearly 2 years. We've been reading from this book for 2 years, and you just now RNG'd the Mirror Mural. Welcome back for everybody not currently watching ads. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Ooh, very slow one. Very slow one, Jerry.
I feel now is a good time to do a gachapon.
Gachapon. How many?
Would like a gachapon as a kid?
No, just 2. My guy is bound and determined for that sweet, sweet Gacha King. We shall see. We shall see. Lose the glasses. I'll do that once we start a game. Unless you would like that now. That's up to you. And a celeb reads poetry. Aw, it's been a while. What celeb would you like to hear? And I gotta find a poetry book. Honestly, I might go get Norton and Har because I don't understand why it's so hard. Oh, I don't have a Paul Rubens. I don't have a Paul Rubens. Let's not be disrespectful of his so very soon lost with a bad impression. If I had a good impression, sure. Morgan Freeman? Yes. That will do. That will do. Now we gotta find a short poem. I've got to go buy a book. I don't know why I haven't bought a book at this point. I just keep forgetting, if I'm being honest. Use voice mod, turn on the narrator AI voice and read it. I've been having trouble with AI voices. Do you feel like have they sounded good recently? Oh, this is a nice short one. We'll try it. Go for it. All right, the narrator. Okay, this is the narrator voice. Let me turn down the background. This is the narrator. Okay. This is, oh, excuse me. Let me turn it off. Hang on. Or actually, it says it's not on. Is it on?
Now it's all.
Okay. This is, this is Trees by Mark Haddon from poetryfoundation.org, as performed and read by the one and only Morgan Freeman. And we are appreciative of him joining us today and giving us of his time. You know, that's very generous. He's a busy man, very popular man, and so we will we'll now hear Trees by Mark Haddon, performed by the one and only Morgan Freeman.
They stand in parks and graveyards and gardens. Some of them are taller than department stores. Yet they do not draw attention to themselves. You will be fitting a heated towel rail one day, and see, through the little window, a shoal of olive green fish changing direction. in the air that swims above the gardens. Or you awake at your ham's cottage, your sleep broken by a cold train on the empty hill as the oaks roar in the wind of the cello. Your kindest animals, your skill at the clarinet, these are accidental things. We lost this game a long way back. Look at you, reading poetry. Outside, the spring air is thick with the seeds of their children.
Thank you. That was Trees by Mark Haddon, as read by the one and only Morgan Freeman. Chats in the clap, indeed. I don't know how that sounded, but I'm assuming that it sounded okay. I did the inflection, I did the voice. Even if the voice changer didn't work, I did my Morgan Freeman, so it's there. Okay, let's turn back on Spoofy. Let us turn back on Spoofy. Look at the marble. It's a clear marble today. Sometimes they do little design marbles. This is discount ramen egg. Okay, so we're gonna play some demos today. I've already been through the Steam page. There actually weren't any to add today. No, I actually turned on Fruity Loops. There is nothing worse than clicking on the wrong application. It is not Demon Day. It is very distinctly Demo Monday, preferably pronounced DEMOnday, as that is how it should be pronounced. But yeah, we're going to play some demo games. We're going to see what we got. We got 11 games on the chopping block, so we got quite a few to get through today, and we'll see how that goes for us. So I'm going to RNG what we're going to do out of the first 11 games. Let's see what will be our first for this afternoon. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 11. If you've never been with us for Demo Monday, we just play through some demo games and see how they do, see how they are. Sometimes they're really good. Sometimes they're really just all right. But it's always fun to give them a try and to see what games are ahead of us, games that don't even exist yet. This is a game called Below the Stone. Below the Stone. I don't know much more about this game other than that the art looks super cool. So we're going to get right into it and give it a try. We're going to see how it goes. Everybody say, bye, Spoofy. Bye, Spoofy. It is having trouble queuing up. But it is a demo. We don't hold it against them. Whoa! All right, we got right into it there. Whoa! They wasted no time. All right, the first thing that I want to test is if the controller works. This is Below the Stone, a story of dirt and rubble. Of Fred and Barney. Okay, the controller does not work as far as I know. Hang on, let's try again. Nope. So, new game it is. Story of Dirt and Rubble. Does look a little loud to me. I'm going to cut back on that audio just a little bit. This is Drillatelin. That's our boy. It doesn't look like I can do purple hair. That kind of looks like me. No purple hair. I like the blue hair. That's pretty close, but I'd rather it be purple. That's it. Hulkzor. Hulkzor! I'm just kidding. His name's gotta be Czech. We know. Create character. This is Czech. Are you sure that's how Czech looks like? I'm sure. Okay. That's our boy. Okay, Google, set a 5-minute timer. Glasses are off. As per Zando's Gachapon. Nate, are you ready to go below the stone and make a name for yourself? Check. It doesn't say Nate. That's proof already that my glasses really are... Oh! Okay. What's up, buddy?
Oh, yes, we've made it. Welcome to the old halls of our dwarven kingdom. This area is usually off limits to rookies like you, but I have a mission for you to do. I planned on sending you to the cave, but we have a blacksmith to save. That clown of a blacksmith has gone missing, and he was last seen around... We've also seen the sights of kobolds lurking. Kobolds? So listen up, Greenbeard. My first command to you as head explorer is to help me find the blacksmith down here. Without the blacksmith, we won't be able to craft any of our tools and armor that we need for the other recruit cave divers. Oh, speaking of tools, you'll be needing a good weapon in case there are any of those stinking rock-chewing kobolds down here. Lucky for you, I brought an extra soup ladle. That'll do for a greenie like you. Even then, if you lose a soup ladle, we'll just send another one of your little recruits down here to find it. It won't be that easy when we send them below the stone for the first time, though. Good luck finding them. I'll just wait here and be finishing my savory soup. Basic interaction. As you just discovered, you can interact with some things by clicking on them. Try it on the NPC to your left. Also, some objects can be destroyed with a melee weapon if you have one. So it's already giving... It's already giving roguelike. It's got to be a roguelike. You can dig through most of the walls, but you can only do that with a pickaxe equipped. Find and dig through this wall to see where it leads. I don't have a pickaxe. I bet there's going to be one in this treasure chest, huh? Is there durability in this? Or encumbrance? Various objects could be interacted with by mousing over them and clicking. Others can be hit and broken if you have a pickaxe or other melee weapon. Ooh, how very Minecraft of them. Avast! 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 Oh no! Oh no! There's too many of them. I just wanted to take down the one. Ah! Ah! Oh, I have so much health. Never mind. What? They don't drop their weapons? Key. Avast! Oh no, it's our blacksmith! Back off, you stinking vile creature. Don't come any closer. I won't let kobolds touch my beard. Oh, is that a fellow dwarf? Sorry, my vision is giving me some hot smell over the ears. I guess by your smell, you've already dealt with them. That means I'm free to have my dignity back. Get it? Dignity? Why are you staring at me that way? Are you not digging his puns? Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you, me bearded brethren. I used to be a blacksmith. I am the blacksmith, and I'll be happy to serve you smithing needs. I can smell some fresh oils past all the stink here, so let's make a deal. Since you say me here, I can craft you some nice new tools in return. Let's get out of this place then. Do you guys understand how hard it is to see? Do you understand how hard it is to see? Whenever all these Pokemon are down at the bottom of the screen. Do you get it? I'll just take a quick breather in here. Let the head explorer know. Okay. Okay. Glasses are back on. Let's get after it. All right. Back to that explorer. Tell him what's going on. Tell him that we rescued our friend. No, I didn't say anything about that, in fact. In fact, I never even said the word. I was very careful not to. I could hear that loud, low-budget comedian punning from all the way over here. Sorry you had to deal with that, rookie. Just head toward the gate while I finish my soup. Neato.
There's like a lot in here.
Can't you see I'm doing important banking work? What do you need? Wait a minute, you're one of those new recruits, aren't you? Well, let me tell you something. You're new. You new recruits need to be sure to store things here. Otherwise, we'll have lost everything you acquired. Let me show you the vault. I'm sure you'll get a hang of things simply by stepping inside.
Oh, okay. Neat. What if I need these things? That's very cool. This feels very loud. Whoa! What? Huh? I've almost mistaken you for the astral fungi and made a potion out of you. Oh, welcome, little one. I'm an alchemist by profession, and I'm able to prepare you pretty much anything you wish for, as long as you provide the ingredients. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those ingredients.
So you made it back in one piece. I'm surprised. The other miners were starting to take bets on whether you'd actually make it back on your first mission, but they didn't know I gave you an easy one. From here on out, we'll be sending you on real missions in the cave that lie waiting below the stone, a place where many dwarves like yourselves lost their lives building what our dwarven economy survives on today. Twisting, turning caves, unlimited riches, unseen ruins with treasures waiting to plunder, and if you don't make it back, trust me, no dwarf is ever going to see any of the stuff you brought with you again. We have a lot of important folks worth meeting around here in this dwarven fortress of sorts, and as a rookie, you should make a priority to speak with each one of them before we send you into the caves. Oh, before I forget, the blacksmith told me he wanted to give you something. He should be across the way.
You scared me. Oh, you must be the new hotshot. I'm Imogen, the finest trader and goblin in the kingdom. If anyone says otherwise, they're lying. Tons of unique items come through the shop every day, so if you see something nice, you might not see it the next time you're here. So be sure to grab anything that catches your eye, aight? But don't forget to pay, of course. Oh, my prices just might double. Anyway, have a look around.
Well, I have no gold right now. Oh, no, I do have 100 gold. I'll come back.
Me tricks are tricky, but me must be quirky. For me, tricks, you see, may not be sanctioned by the city.
Lurk for a lunch errand. See you, Mayfly. Thanks for being around. The blacksmith. I was expecting you. What do you have for me today? If anything, do you have it? Well, do you? Maybe not. Anyway, let me see what you have. A crossbow, ingot, and a torch. Looks like this is your first time at the forge. Let me show you how it's done. This here is the forge's manual. And on the left you can see it's sorted into neat old categories. Across the top here you can filter the list by the crafting materials, or more importantly you can hide all the junk you can't craft yet. How about we get you started with some torches? Take this piece of coal and some wood. It's not smart to mine without the light you know. Okay. Do I need more? I'm gonna do 8 for now. Can I make a crossbow? How do I get bolts for it? Aha! That is how. I don't think I have space for anything else. Oh, no, it goes in my bag. Okay, cool. I do have more. Okay, I don't know if I made the right call or the bad call. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? All right, so I guess I should store everything I didn't use, right? What's this guy doing?
Hey, you there. You, yes, you. That dang darn blurry blob moving all over around there. Come a bit closer so I can see you. Yes, that's right. Closer. Oh, look. A fresh new dwarven explorer. I hadn't seen one of you dang explorers come back from the down mines in a while. Oh, wait, you're going into the caves? My condolences. I'm the foreman around here. Been so for 96 years. That's right. Well, let me tell you, in all my darn years at this gate, not a single dang darn dwarf is left without a proper list of work to do. That's not about to change with you either, Yort. Here's how we do it around here. Pick submissions for me. We'll allow you to go below the stone to collect whatever you might need for yourself. However, we won't be wasting a darn drill pod or any other help to go rescue your hairy behind unless you complete at least one of the missions we need done here, Yort. It costs us a dang darn dwarven fortune to rescue you guys from down there, Yort. So, pick carefully and think twice or thrice before sitting down below. It might be the decision that keeps you from living until you're my age. Everything clear? Is that a Yort from you? Little blurry blob, go ahead and pick something nice for yourself from the mission list. No man only has so much dang darn time to wait. Slay some slimes, 13 glowweed, 25 prismium. I don't know. That feels doable. Oh, I can select multiple ones. Easy. Maybe. So what I need to know now is how to sell things. Do I have to load the crossbow, or does it just pull from the bolts? I made 2 axes like a dummy. That feels like a good order for things. But again, I just don't know what I need. Or where to sell things. Not from you, clearly. Maybe the goblin guy? Gobbles, will you buy from me? $1 gold? Well, at that point, I think I should just keep the stuff. That feels that you seriously are not driving a hard bargain at all. Why wouldn't I just keep it? Okay. What's that? Oh, I see. All right, well, let's go store the stuff in here then if I don't need it. Or I guess I could hold on to it. I don't know if things break, so I'll keep the other axe and the spoon. That feels fine. Okay. Let's go try for another mission. This is fun. Interesting little play style. So part I remember reading all the old miners earlier about the basic can be. Okay, maybe I have to go through the gate. Yep. Okay. So it's a randomly generated roguelike. Just one more swing, Cruz. Show those youngins you still got it going. Ooh. Huh? I never seen your face around here. You one of them new recruits or something? Welcome to the caves. Explore around and see what you can find. Remember, you can't leave the caves unless you complete a best one of your missions. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait, you're that dwarf. It's cute writing. Oh, look at all the glowweed. How do I get it? How do I get glowweed? I feel like I'm not successfully getting glowweed. Wah!
Can I place these? Huh. I can! Yes! Okay, cool. Can I pick them up? I can! Neato. Ah, okay. So it's just that I haven't destroyed enough of them to happen to find glowweed yet. Okay. We're learning. Yeah, this is fun. I wonder how long the demo goes. Not that I'm not enjoying myself. Any more of them? Whoa, what did I get? An ancient pickaxe? Some bolts. Very interesting playstyle. Not quite challenging enough yet for a roguelike. I'm wondering if we're going to get there, or if this is going to be a true cave sim. So far, I would describe this as a cave sim. I can't even cut down trees? That really is just a weapon then. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Why do you leave blood behind? No, I want the axe. Can't get over the blood. Gnarly. Wasn't expecting blood in this game. The precision is definitely a bit much for me. But I mean, fair. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I return to surface? Call the escape pod? No, I don't need an escape pod. I've got to figure out that it's down, not up. How was everyone's weekends? The chat feels a little quiet today. Are we sleepy? Are we sleep deprived? Are we sleep deprived? We can tell one of us is. And his name is me. Quite sleepy? I feel that. My Minecraft skills took over. That That was all Minecraft right there. Very hot over the weekend and still is. Yeah, it's pretty hot. We gotta be close. 3 glow weeds away. One more glow weed. I've done it! Okay, so now I gotta find some medium slimes or try to leave. And I still don't know how to leave is the thing. I'll pick them up. No, I want to pick it up. No. Yes. Working on coursework since I got behind from being on vacation and being sick. It's so hot. It's affecting my son's brain or something. He says this summer. Doesn't feel as hot as the last few. He works out in 50 hours a week with no air conditioning. I could not do that. I'm so sorry. I very much hope. When are you going to see TMNT and when can we expect the nerdy sermon? When is it officially releasing? I don't even think I know the official release date. Wednesday? Oof. I still haven't seen Oppenheimer. How do you think I get out of the cave? What's up though? What's this though? What's happening right now? What is up with this? Is it because we're calling the escape pod? Nobody told me this would happen. Nobody told me this would happen. Nobody mentioned this would happen. Nobody mentioned! Nobody said anything about this! Ah, I'm gonna die! We're so close! Nobody said anything about this! Ah! No, not frozen! Ah! Get in the pod! No! Oh no! What do you mean? That was insane! Whoa! That was insane. I am glad to know that it comes out on Wednesday, Xando. That's very helpful. Okay, so I got a medium reward. Whoa! You've successfully survived your first cave descent. Please enjoy the demo for as long as you'd like. Your progress will be saved here at the Kingdom if you launch demo again. If you enjoyed playing, sign up for the newsletter. Okay, so that was pretty much the end of the experience, it sounds like. Wow! That was real fun. I like it. I'm compelled. I want to know so many more things about it. I definitely did fill up my inventory, but not enough that I really needed the bank. I'm going to go get my things out and see what I can make. And then we'll probably close it. I still want to know how to sell things. Or maybe I just haven't gotten enough things that it's worth selling. You know what I mean? Lava fern and flasks. Things clearly don't have durability though, so. Man, he drives a real hard bargain. But maybe I can. I definitely need coal. Unless there is a way to make coal. I think he just gave me coal. Yeah. Wait a second. I only bought 1 coal? I'll go back, I guess. So 1 coal was 10. Yeesh. That's pretty steep, bud. But I do have some copper. I kind of want to see what copper can make. A sword! Wow, 18 to make a chest plate? Pretty cool. Okay, so I definitely need to get more coal. So let's get some more coal. Did I play the SteamWorld Dig games? No, I've never played those, but they must be similar, huh? Am I buying them? Less roguelike, I think you'd dig them. Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of different styles of games, and I think that this is definitely one of those random. Like, I enjoy the itch that is being scratched right now. You know. Yeah, look at all these copper things I can make. I'm just assuming copper is stronger than iron. I guess I never even did the research.
It's time to rock some on.
Sure, trombone. Okay, Google, set a 5-minute timer. What's up, trombone? How was your weekend?
Will the Z Fighters manage to defeat Cell before he opens a God Chop on?
Page out of the book, trombone.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
We'll do it as soon as we log out of this demo. Oops. Oh no. Zando, got a sub wheel. How hard? Clockwise, counterclockwise? I just kind of want to know, like, how much are things actually helped, you know? Clockwise 43. Okay. No, that was too gentle for a 43. That felt like a good 43. Okay, so I can make 10 gloves. Dynamite. Dynamite! It's VIP, Zando. That's gonna go right back in. We do get a gachapon, which I think is what you wanted anyway. It is the 6-star Dragon Ball, which I believe is our final Dragon Ball. Which means you get to summon Shenron and pick another bonus game. What's it gonna be? I kind of want to go another round, Trombone, so I might go ahead and do the book. Whoops. What was I thinking? 184? I feel like it picks 184 very often. You guys feel that way? Okay, so the way that this is going to work is I'm actually going to read 2 pages because they're each half pages. And I feel like that makes the most sense. So let's see, can we mute this game? What happens if we click out? Is it mute? No. All right, then we're just going to turn off desktop audio so you shouldn't be able to hear it. This is going to be The Mirror Mural. For those of you that have never read The Mirror Mural with us before, this is a book that I wrote whenever I was 10 years old. It's real bad. It's very embarrassing. It is a trilogy. It was written by a 10-year-old, which is pretty impressive that a 10-year-old wrote 3 books, but it's not as impressive as it sounds because it's really not a very good book. And we like to read the pages without context because there are so many characters and things going on in this story that it'd be impossible to even provide context. So it's all the fun to just bring in the storyline. So we're going to pick up with page 183 and then read into page 184. They're both going to be about half pages. So this is The Mirror Mural, written by Nathan Webb for your listening pleasure. Please enjoy. Okay then, let's go, Dan laughed. We always accept wandering souls. Yay, she laughed. So, Paul, Brady said. Yeah, Paul asked. Why did that guy bow down to you? Brady asked. He didn't say, Paul fidgeted. Really? Brady asked. Yeah, Paul replied. Okay, Brady told him. Phew, Paul sighed. What? Brady asked. Long day, Paul yawned. Mine's been longer, Brady laughed. I'll put money on it. Okay. That was about like a children's book level there at the end, okay? Chapter 43, The Fight Goes On. Went the fists of Darren and I, our amazing top speeds, and our punches sending the other flailing through the air. Real turn from the last page to this one. Not one of us would dare slip up for the fear of the other fighting and living on. Our ambitions far from the same, but our passion thriving the goal. Our passion thriving the goal. I'm going to start using that exact phrase more often. My passion is thriving the goal. We had begun our journey not so long ago, and neither was going to give it up now. We strived for the sensation of being able to proudly declare, I won. So we tried harder and harder to knock the other out. That was all it would take to finish this match. Not death, just confusion. If I could pull in just a little closer and launch a kick from underneath, I could do it! But he would dodge again, as if he knew exactly what I was going to do next. You really go for it, don't you? Darren asked. If I keep going for it, I might make it, I replied. Honestly, inspirational. No, it takes far more than that, Darren laughed. It's not like this is the first battle I've ever had. What happens? Who could say? You'll never get to know. Okay. So, Para, you asked a great question. Is this just the first book, or is the manuscript made up of all 3? This is the first book. The very first book is 191 pages long. The second book, I think, is like 120, and the third book I never finished, and I think it's like 70. Okay, back to this game, because I'm into it. I want to at least do one more into the depths. Mainly because I want to know how much equipment actually helps. So I know we can make gloves, but it feels like it makes more sense to make the thing that is the most. Okay, let's figure out how to equip things, yeah? Aha, that is how. Okay. Now, how much is this? What is this ancient? It's mining 4, damage 3. So it's exactly the same as 10? Why would I want to keep it then? Ah, get away from my face! This gnat is driving me crazy. Here, waiting in Walgreens. Welcome back. Okay, I'm going to assume here. It's never a good idea to assume, but we're going to do it anyway. I should have saved money, huh? Oopsie doopsie. It's a mushroom, but it's spooky. Fair. Okay, so now I have a sword. Let's go again. Let's go again. I'm into it. I'm into it, and I want to know what else to do. 10 medium, 9 bat, prism, 5 coal, 8 fossil. Ooh, all these sound difficult. I think bat is probably the easiest. It seems to think coal is easy. And then let's do fossil. Okay. Into the brink! I like the RNG of it all. Y'all know I'm into RNG. Okay. So, these little plant guys. They look troublesome. He's not going to come back to life, is he? He just doesn't look very dead. I don't know why I'm so into this game, but I am. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Why are these not? It reminds me of a lot of different games. It reminds me of Spelunky. It reminds me of all the RNG delightful games that I've played. Whoa. Do you think I needed an axe? Do you think that I don't have an axe and that's why I can't get these? It feels like the more interesting parts of Stardew and Minecraft. Yeah, a little bit. I can feel that. This soundtrack rips all of a sudden. Where'd that come from? I don't know if there's things in here that I need to be cutting down. Coal! Really want to know where the soundtrack came from. A little bit of Terraria. Yeah, that's one I haven't played, but definitely from what I've seen of that game, this lines up to it. Yeah, I'd probably play this game. I think the real question will be how much will they charge for it? I hope it's not too much. They can't ask too much for this game, or else it just won't do. Which I think is a shame. I think they should ask for more than they'll probably get. Okay, I've successfully done the coal one. I need fossils and bats. Nowhere near 30 of them. I hope the bats is okay. Everybody, if you are the praying type, please do pray for Bats and his family. Won't divulge as to why here on stream without his permission, but you would know if you're in Discord, and pray for his family. you're the good vibesing type, then good vibes away. Wonder how. I mean, I feel like I would recognize a fossil if I saw one. You know. Kind of counting on it. Don't want to waste bolts. I could also just memorize the keybinds. That would be more helpful, wouldn't it? I have continued to play more Pikmin 4, and I continue to say that I wish that Zelda hadn't come out this year, because I really think Pikmin 4 is probably worthy of a GOTY. And I think even if you've slept on Pikmin games in the past, this is the one. This is the moment you've been waiting for. If you own a Switch, play Pikmin 4. Of course, not until after you join us and play Undertale with us. Certainly do that first. Then play Pikmin 4. Man, I'm not seeing any of the things that I need. Ooh, what's this little shiny thing? Did you see that shiny thing? I bet that's a fossil. Ah! I need more of those. It wasn't quite enough. But I'm glad to at least now know what a fossil looks like. The Kickstarter for this game had digital copies available for $20 if you're an early bird, otherwise it's $25. It raised $40K of its $20K goal. That is exceptional, and I'm so happy. Happy for this game. Happy for the success. I wish it even more, because I think it's real fun. I love Kickstarter for that reason alone. Likely will be on Steam Switch for $25 when it officially releases. I think that is a very good price for this game. I was going to say 20, but I think 25 is definitely fair. I am interested to see. I think that what makes it a $25 game instead of like a $30 or a $40 game is the lack so far of like base building. But that doesn't mean they won't ever have base building. But I think if they bring in base building, this game could be a $40 game. That's my 2 cents. Fossils! No! Okay, so that doesn't mean fossils all the time. Man! I was hoping I'd solve the puzzle there. And this stuff is also good stuff, but I need my fossils. I need 5 more. Sneaky spoiler, tomorrow's Super OK episode is a video game music episode. I play DJ for and play some tunes released from 2015 for the most part. That is awesome news. Yes, if you haven't been listening to Super Okay, you absolutely should. Delightful pod from one of our own. Let's see, where's that dynamite? Wonder if dynamite will blow up this purple stuff. Oh, run. It did do it. Okay, well, I don't have any more, so that's the only purple stuff we will be getting. I really wish sparkly stuff was just fossils. Got a lurk. Good digging. See you later, Zando. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, we'll hop on to the next one here in just a minute, because it is, we've been playing for an hour. We can't just play one game for an hour. Not on DEMOndays. Did that look like water? No, I distinctly do not, in fact, mean that, Mayfly. I very much do not mean DEMOndays. I would never, have never, will never say such a thing. Ah, more purple stuff. I don't have any dynamite. I guess this does mean I should have made a copper pickaxe, though. That's on me. Now I definitely want to go play Minecraft, that's for sure. Please be fossils. Please be fossils. Please, please. Please, please. Please, please. Nope. Just 10. 10 is good, but I want fossils. 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 Nope, copper. Copper's good. But not what I want. I need fossils! Where are you, fossils? Why can't I find you? I need you so I can complete my mission. Or at least some bats. That would help too. But I'm finding neither. And that is a bummer. No. No! And we continue. I gotta tell you though, I am way more engrossed in this game than I anticipated being. I'm very glad to be enjoying it as much as I am, but I definitely did not anticipate it. There's something about the brain that just gets so pleasantly scratched by these kinds of games. Do you agree with that? Do you also get your brain scratched by this exact type of game? Or is that just me? I wonder where that is in my gamer profile. Oh man, Mayfly, you're relatively new to the Checkpoint community. Do you know your gamer profile? Have we ever talked about that with you? Are you here? You should do your game profile. It's a super good time. Am I pillaging right now? Yes, your gamer profile, which I would be able to tell you about if I wasn't in the midst of an epic battle about to die. Probably gonna die and lose all my things. Oh, man, I wasn't expecting how cool that was. What can I do about this, then? Because I know as soon as I call the escape pod, it's going to be hell in a handbasket. No. I have to be in the circle? Oh, that rips, dude. Man. Oh, this is awful. This is just a real sad time. This is just a big bummer. Dead! No! Man, I was having fun too. That's a roguelike for you, baby. Congratulations, you successfully. Have I survived it? That's a roguelike. Okay. They start me with nothing. Man, that's cruel. That was super fun. I like that game a whole lot. That's very fun. Below the Stone, love it. Here for it. Want more of it. Would love to play that on my Steam Deck until I fall asleep at night. That's that kind of game for me. So yes, Mayfly, the gamer profile is something that we love to talk about here at Checkpoint, and I've never talked about it since you've been here. So let's talk about it. I've definitely never taken the test here on, oh wait, no, this is not the one I was thinking of. This is fine too. The crit rate one is definitely good. I was thinking of the, Quantic Foundry. You can really do either one. They're both very good. I like Quantic Foundry. It feels a little more comprehensive, but you can certainly do either one of them. But yes, I love learning about gamer profiles and the stuff that goes on. We have a whole podcast about it over on the Level 2 podcast. Let me see if I can pull it up. Boink. Okay, so this is the Quantic Foundry one. You can log in, create your account, and sign up, and it puts you through the survey itself. Let's see. See, I haven't logged in on this one in particular. I don't really feel like it. Okay. There they are. So this is the profile for the most part. Action, social, mastery, achievement, immersion, and creativity. It's going to rank you on this scale. Oh, you do know about this. Okay, yes. If you haven't done the Quantic Foundry one, I like the Quantic Foundry one a little bit more. I do indeed like the crit rate one. But if you've never taken that, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and I enjoy learning about this. And I wonder where this game falls in that aspect of things. There's definitely an aspect of action to like the dynamite and stuff like that. Very little social to that one. The mastery, I think, is what gets me about roguelikes. The achievement, seeing how far I can get or how long I can survive. Why does this thing keep getting stuck, man? Yes. So I like Quantic Foundry a little bit more, but they're definitely in the same vein. Highly recommend taking it, learning more about yourself, and yeah, that's all I'll say about that. But if you're in the community and you haven't heard about it, then consider doing it, and we'd love to learn out what your profile is. Let's figure out what our next game is going to be. And we're going to add Below the Stone to our played pile. We're going to remove it from demos, which leaves us with 10 demo games. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 10. Yeah, I am the bard. I am the bard on Quantic Foundry. Oh, I've been wanting to play this game for so long. This is a TikTok meme game. For those of you that have not heard about this game, this game is called Athenian Rhapsody. Athenian Rhapsody. This has been on TikTok forever. I think this is a real silly one, so get ready for a real silly time. They're definitely going for like a game made up entirely of the irreverent parts of Undertale and Earthbound and that kind of stuff. We'll see how it goes. But this is one that, again, has been on my radar for quite some time over on TikTok, and we'll see how it is. Top Hat Studios. Okay, there's a dog running in grass right now. You guys can't see it. Oh, there it is. Might need a controller. Okay, I don't know what it needs, but we're gonna figure it out together. You can already feel the Earthbound inspiration. Here are the game's controls. Confirm is space, back is backspace. Up, down, left, right. Hit me. My birthday? Wow, that's shockingly close. Really, really, really close to my birthday. It is the best day of the year. Thank you. Should I ask you a few more questions about your personality? They're important, trust me. Ready? Are you passionate about something? Extremely. Your teacher is accusing you of cheating on the final exam. Oh! You win the lottery. What do you do with the cash? Thrift shopping. You're going to go have a picnic. What food do you bring? Little triangle sandwiches. You play any musical instruments? Most of them. There's a little baby puppy on the sidewalk. What do you name it? Scruffus Wuffus. If you could create your own planet, what would you call it? Planet check. I like planet. I like Earth too. That's nice. You're in a crowded place and you've got to rip cheese. What's the plan? Cry and throw up. In one word, how would you describe yourself? Weird. A friend of yours is being bullied. What do? Defend them, screech, cry, and throw up? Yes. There's a fork in the road. Which path do you take? Smelly or moist? Probably smelly. I don't like moist. That's all the questions I've got. Thanks for being a good sport. This is super important to the start of your dungeon quest. Today, you won't be pursuing a rhapsody. Instead, you'll be receiving a token. The token is created from your adventure in my personality dungeon. Your TGPD token is a valuable collectible created by you, check. By birth, you seem like someone with insatiable curiosity and a tendency to be a bit erratic at times. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone. I hope you'd be friends if you met them. You're also a bit of a cornball, aren't you? Kind of a strange little munchkin? I've been getting that vibe. Oh, wait. I forgot to ask you something very important. Yes, very important. Tell me, check. What is that you are seriously passionate about? What drives you absolutely nuts and you can't live without it? What's your passion? My passion is... Nerdum. Wow, nerddom, that's so great. I love that for you. So nice. I'm glad there's something out there that you truly love. Hold your token near and dear once you get it. Take it with you into Athenian Rhapsody as well. Well, that's it. Thanks for following along. You're so special and cute. Now, check. Enter my dungeon. Fulfill your token. Start something exciting. Good luck, Rockstar. Thanks. Hello, Czech. We're pleased to have you along with us upon this quaint new adventure. Yes, we are. Now, accept your formal welcome to... Hold on one moment. My surveillance system is acting up. This is what happens when you try to cut corners financially. Yes, you see, things break. There we go. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Well, hello, and welcome to Thunder Goober's Personality Dungeon. Or, as some of you dastardly children have come to call it, the Athenian Raps Dungeon. Yes, so creative of you. If you are not already aware, my name is Thunder Goober. I am a powerful wizard who resides in the land of Athens, and as you've just seen, I often guide you through your Athenian Rhapsody's creation. Today, you're not completing a Rhapsody, but rather embarking on a special adventure I've created all by myself. Somewhat of my own version of the Athenian Rhapsody, just a fun little game for you and I to cherish together. By completing my prior assignment, I've gathered enough information for you to create a small dungeon based upon your interests. And by interests, I mean forcing you to solve puzzles and fight enemies in pursuit of a goal, which you will likely never reach. I'm hoping you'll have a great time suffering in this dark, horrible basement of an establishment built purely for my entertainment. Oh, yes, I forgot. I brought a friend along with you as well. Hello and good morning, friend. Introduce yourself, please. Oh, dope. I was seconds away from earning a fat pot of EXP. Where am I? What's going on? Did I die? Well, check. This is Gothel, a EXP hunter with a thirst for violence. She lives in the Heimel Tundra up near Olympus. She's very strong and intimidating, isn't she? I've brought you two together based on the special connection I felt between you. Sort of like a mandatory friendship. How beautiful and poetic. It's amazing. Anyways, the two of you shall traverse my epic dungeon and shenanigans and tomfoolery together. Now, if the two of you could group up, I'll be expecting you in the next room. Gothel, if you could please follow Check's lead. Check, let's get moving. Who knows what kind of dangers are waiting for us ahead. I mean, look at this place. It's horrifying. You can do it. Whoopsie. I can't remember if I can run. Yes, I can. Spacebar. Plenty of dog food. This should last you about 3 days. Okay. Whoop.
Hey there, Check. I'm your save file. Let me just go over something important before you start. I'm your save file manager. My purpose is to help you out with organizing all your data. There's a lot of information that goes into creating a Rhapsody, or in this case, a token from the Personality Dungeon. Just focus on your adventure. I'll keep a close record of whatever you do. Maybe here and there I'll throw my own spin on it, but I wouldn't worry about that. You need to manually save your progress, or else your progress will be lost and you'll complain about it on online forums. This here's a save point. By interacting with it, you'll prompt me to save the world. The token you'll receive at the end of your quest is a record of your save file. Kind of like a Rhapsody, but condensed into a few key details that outline the small adventure. That's all I need to say. Good luck, cornball. What? Where's one? I thought it was just here. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. I see an enemy up ahead. Quick, so let's flank them and take their whatever. The more XP we gather, the harder we'll be to take out. Is it a beaver? A squirrel? Oh, you're doing so well. You've reached the second room. Happy day! And you and your friend, you were getting along so nice. Oh, I knew it was meant to be. Hooray! Anyways, the purpose of this room is for you to have some fun social time. Yes! I've placed a few little friends around for you to become socially acquainted with. Yes, do you realize? I handpick each friend for you in a special way. I feel as if you are all on the same level socially. I've also labeled them with what I think that their names are so that you may feel less awkward when approaching them. So, why don't you go around and make nice with everyone, then I can allow you to enter the dungeon. Yes, go and socialize. Is this how we earn our freedom? Mm-hmm. No! Poop. Kitty. Oh, no, I love Kitty. Prison Larry. Oh, I don't care for Prison Larry at all. All right, let's talk to Poop first. Hello, baby. Would you like to touch the poop for $100?
Think about it, that's a lot of money. It could make life so much easier than it is now. But do you really want to be known as the kid who took the poop? No thanks. I'd touch a poop for $100. I mean, $100 is pretty generous. I mean, for $100, I could wash my hands really good. No thanks. All right, whatever you say. Oh, I kind of want that $100. Now I feel guilty. What's up? Gardener. Oh, that definitely sounds like you, Elendris. I like that a lot.
Going to jail. I'm a criminal, baby. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm jacked up in the head. If you come near me with any money, I'll steal it. I'll steal it all. I promise. So don't do it. I'm warning you. I got some real crazy issues in my brain. Seriously, yeah, I'll rob you, cornball.
Why are they calling me cornball? Hey, kitty. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Okay, well, I think we killed Kid. Ow! Hey!
Hey! Watch where you're going, Jake. What's wrong with you? Why are you smiling? Why, I ought to kick your butt.
He looks like confused. New here or something?
What happens is I'm going to attack you in an attempt to take your EXP and level up. You even know what EXP is?
I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. Hello? Can I get a response? Anything? Whatever. I don't have time for this. I don't like your attitude. Not one bit. Get ready to be served, punk. You're being attacked by Squumpy. Oh, I hate him.
Since you're so dumb, I guess I have to explain to you how to fight, huh? You select fight when you want to fight, okay? Your passive options are listed under react. If you got an item to use, select bag, got it? And you have access to special skills called burst here. Use your burst skills a lot unless you want to lose and die. Now that that's out of the way, you up for a fight?
Oh, why hello there, Check. Funny seeing you again, even though it's been a few minutes. Don't listen to this fool squirrel, yes. They have no idea what they're talking about. Listen to Thunder Goober only. This occurred to me while we were playing silly games together. I've forgotten to relay some crucial information to you. So let me ask, would you like me to give you a battle tutorial? Yes, I need the tutorial. Oh great, how nice of you to allow me to explain. We'll get into it immediately. First, you're going to be hit by attack. Lesson 1, don't die. Ready, begin. Oh, it's just Undertale. That's a lot of attacks. Yeah, we're totally battling now. You understand how this works? It's so easy, dude. You understand what's going on here? Yes, it's so simple. Even a baby understands. You're going to have to slam on the space key to smack the squirrel upside the head. The higher the bar is, the field near the top, the more damage you'll do. Now go on, hit the sucker in the head. It's so loud. Oh no! Oh no! No! I'm trying to turn down the music. It's so loud. Okay, we've nearly died. Now, let's learn about the reactive menu. This is where you can select from a few different options that do not involve violence. You'll have 1 to 3 dialogue prompts, which will allow you to interact and converse with the opponent. But, as you will see along your adventure, often these prompts will contain minigames and new mechanics of their own. Stay on your toes. This option here is the Make Friends option. Like this foolish girl has described in poor detail, you may befriend the opponent once their friend bar is full. Making friends is good. Lastly, this is the option you'll select if you choose to run away. Running away means that you are a quitter and a baby. Just kidding. These guys get really annoying sometimes. You can always run from battle. Come on, Athens isn't that cruel. Imagine not being able to run away from a random encounter. How foolish.
Don't squeak at me, you rascal. Yeah, we're battling. That's what we're doing.
Oh, wait. I did start making friends. Spinach. Grants a full restore. Let's see. What's up? Hydrate from Little Knees. Sure. We'll do a Ramune. My water is right over here, so I probably could. Lindra says 0% action, 9% social, 2% mastery, 5% achievement, 36% creativity, and 14% immersion. Very cool. This is your bag. You can use your items here. More importantly, while you weren't looking, I shoved some raw spinach in your back pocket. Go on and eat it. It'll give you big muscles, especially in your forearms. Go on, eat it. Eat it, and you're cool. Eat it, and you're cool. I ate it. I was cool. Ah! Squumpy is singing along with the battle music, but replacing the notes with squirrel noises. A lot of spelling errors in this game. Okay, last but not least, this is the burst menu. You can use special skills using the points shown as B on top of your device. Okay.
Burst powers come from the gracious and powerful Burst Bird, who you will never ever meet upon your journey. Anyway, by hovering over each skill, you'll see their effect and how much they cost. They can help you turn an impossible battle into a fairly easier one. The Burst menu is also where you swap between followers. Do you understand that? You swap here. Listen, comprehend what I'm saying. Select Gothel and they will take your place in battle. Okay, that's the whole tutorial. Goodbye, good luck, my special little ball of wonder and light. I'll see you across the finish line. Huzzah! Okay, Gothel. Gothel did so much damage. Point. Oh, I get to even play as Gothel? That's super cool. Glad to know that my little lance isn't a part of my hitbox. Yeah, I'll befriend him. You became friends with Squumpy! You're socially profound. I got 4 cash. Yeah, I'll be friends with Squumpy. Oh, Squumpy's gone. Well, I wasn't expecting Squumpy to just be gone. You saved the world. Ah! I tried to warn you. I tried to freaking warn you. I have a problem. That's why they call me freaking Prison Larry. I love going to prison. Prison Larry, you've learned nothing. We're coming to take you away once again, you foolish thief. Yes, finally, back to prison. Stay in school, cornball. Jack, what are you waiting for? Punch this guy in the face. Nope, sorry, gotta go. The cops are here. Oh. Well, there goes Prison Larry. All right, I guess we can touch the poop now for $100. Touching poop really worth the money? Hey, hold on. Jack, it seems like a lot of money because, well, it is. And look, you're totally capable of doing whatever you want. I just thought I'd interject for a second and offer some advice. If you touch some poop, I will record it. It will appear in your token, and maybe even one day in your Rhapsody. It has a real sense of permanence to it. So let me ask you, do you really want to be known as the guy who touched a poop for money? Choice is yours, bud. I trust your judgment. Personally, I would not touch it, but if you choose to, I support you. Oh, the choice is mine, huh? Are you going to touch a poop for $100? Come on, that's a lot of money. I'm going to touch the poop. You touch the poop. You touch the poop. Here's your money, weirdo. The poop hands you $100. Yeah, man, look, that was weird. Like, really weird. I don't care if you shut the game off right now. I'm not letting that go. You really just set the pace. I mean, like, wow. At least go buy a sports car or something. I touched the poop for $100. I did it. I'm the one. I'm the poop toucher. Look, I got babies. I got 2 babies. You know how much poop I've touched? You saved the world and started your adventure. Are you having fun yet? I sure am. You're being attacked by Cattail. Oh, no. Meow. No. Oh, whoa. Drink bubble. Oh, nothing's working. The bubbles hurt me? Oh, I see. You're flirting with me, which means you have M Crunch on me? I do. I have M Crunch. Well, you were just very flirtatious, aren't you? Naughty, naughty. Knock that off. Tee-hee. I have M Crunch. Ah, the bubbles. The bubbles. Bubbles get me every time. M Crunch. I suppose you may take a sip of my liquid if you please. Because I have M Crunch. Ah! Ah! Sip the liquid. M Crunch. Stay away from bubbles. Make friends! You became friends with Cattail. You're telling me nobody died? Lame. I got 15 cash because I'm friends. Ooh, what's in the present? You picked up the fresh bar. Thank you. Are we grooving? Help! Hello, I'm Cleebus the Help Boy. I give all the help, boy. If you need help with something, ask me. You can access the help menu through the pause menu. How are babies made? No clue. What are the controls? Do I have to ask all the questions? How do I get back? Oh, there we go. Ooh. No, Buglert! What's up, XG Ninja? Thanks for the alert. What am I gonna do with Buglert? Smile at him? Wave. Buglert looks like he wants a wave. Nope, he didn't. He didn't. Ah! I died. This is tough. It's a hard game. Don't give up, check. Believe in yourself. Is this a parody game or is it just a straight up ripoff? Okay. I don't really want to fight cattails again. I talked to him! Hey, Squeezle. Heyo! What's up, Asia the girl? How we doing? Let's see. We should pause for this, probably. We should pause for this. If I can figure out how to get out of this game, that'll be a miracle. What is up, Raiders? How we doing? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in, Asia the girl. What were y'all up to? What was new in your lives? What's going down? Tell me, what game was were you just playing? Where are you coming from? Welcome in, welcome in. Asia, how are you? I hope that things are well. We're glad that y'all are here with us. If you've never been to Checkpoint Church before, the church for nerds, geeks, and gamers. We're just doing that nerdy, geeky thing, playing games together and hanging out over in Discord pretty much 24/7 all the time. Did a co-working stream, then played DDV. How are you enjoying it? Are you playing the latest update? Or hasn't there been an update like last week or like 2 weeks ago or something? I feel like I remember Trombone. A lot of decorating today. Very fun. Well, that's super cool. I played exactly like 2 hours of DDV. It was very fun. It's a good time. But not for me. That's a game that I could either like spin it, like I could finish all my time. It would just be nothing but that game, or other things. So that's very fun. Very fun. Well, I love it. Love to hear it. Glad that everybody hopped on over. Appreciate you hopping over on the raid. I do understand the way raids work. Typically, folks have got to hop off as soon as they hop on. That's understandable. Do what you need for your self-care, your kind of wind down after a stream, what have you, any of those kind of things. Or if you're in the chat and you need to hop on to your next streamer, I understand. I appreciate you being here. We, of course, appreciate a follow if you got one. We are live on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. On Mondays, we are doing what we're doing right now, which is DEMOndays, and definitely not Demon Days. It's not it. It's not it. Tuesdays from 8 to 11 at night Eastern time, we play games together of some sort. We might play Minecraft, we might play Mario Kart, whatever. We're going to play some kind of game, typically together. Or if we don't have a crew that can get together that night, then I'll play some kind of random game. And then on Thursdays, we play a contiguous game from each week. So typically we play games that overlap over the course of several weeks. This time we are playing a game called Ghost Trick, which is a Myrtle mystery game that I'm super into, super enjoying. Came out on the DS years ago, just got a Switch remaster. So that's our current weekly schedule. That's the kind of stuff we have going on. We are also, like I said, on Discord 24/7. We always got stuff happening over there. We are just starting a video game club called Button Bash Brigade. B3 is playing through the video game Undertale for the course of August. So if you want to play a video game in a video game club, just like a book club, but for video games, then you can join us over there. That's over in the Discord. We are also reading a new book together. Our book club has been going on for about 3 months. This is our third book, The Last House on Needless Street. If you want to join us for that, then you can join us on Fable. Fable app is what we're reading that book together through, or you can just go over to Discord and you can find the links to all that kind of stuff in there. And then on YouTube, every single Sunday, we post a nerdy sermon. So if you are a nerdy person that wants to talk about faith and video games and your nerdy things, then that is the place for you to be. I think that is pretty much the whole thing. I understand, like I said, if you got to hop off. Before you hop off, I hope that you're still here to hear these 3 things that we believe to be true about every single one of you out there. You do not need to believe in God to be here. You don't need to be a Christian to be here. You don't need to go to church to be here. We are Checkpoint Church. We are hopeful that you feel loved in this space, whether or not you believe in anything like that. So whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, go to church, or don't go to church, we believe these 3 things to be true about you. Let's see if I can pause this ad break. I don't think I can. All right, we'll wait for the other side of the ads. I hope that you're still here. I'll type it in the chat as well. If you leave during ads,
Know that God loves you, we love you, and you matter. Okay, so now you guys will hear the real spiel for those of you that are actually able to hear it on the other end of the minute. But you got the little spoiler alert there of what we're actually going to be talking about. We'll probably hop on to the next demo game. I think Athenian Rhapsody is very silly and goofy. I almost kind of want to play it on my own time over playing it on stream because I don't know where the rest of this game is going. But pretty goofy fun time. We play demos on Mondays, games that have not been released yet, and we have a good time with it. Boink. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds. Appreciate you sitting through the ads if you are. For those of you that are sitting through the ads, or for those of you that don't have ads, we also unboxed the Manga Spice Cafe today, if you missed it earlier. Manga Spice Cafe delivers 3 first volume editions of latest trending manga. And this time I got these 3. I got one called Goodbye Eri by Tatsuki Fujimoto, River's Edge by Kyoko Okazaki, and 2226 by Tatsuki Fujimoto before Chainsaw Man. You'll notice 2 of those are by the same mangaka, Tatsuki Fujimoto. That is indeed the Chainsaw Man mangaka, something that he worked on before Chainsaw Man. And then this one is apparently an older manga that has just been converted into a live-action Netflix something. And we'll see how it is. We'll find out what that one is all about and if it's any good, worth your time. If you ever want to hear my takes on manga or those kind of things, you can find me over on Goodreads. All that's linked in my link tree, !NPN. As I was saying before the ads, if you got to hop off, I totally understand. We believe 3 things to be true about you before you go. We want to let you know these 3 truths that we believe to be true about you. Whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, go to church, don't go to church, hate God, hate church, we still believe these things to be true. Number 1, that God loves you, like really, really loves you. Number 2, we love you. We want community with you. That's what we're doing here. And number 3, that you, yes, you matter. You are a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it. Folks, with that, I appreciate the raid and appreciate you hopping in. We're going to play another demo game for the last 25 minutes of stream before we raid out. You're welcome to stick around. I hope that you stick around. Give us a follow if you haven't already. And we're going to see what comes next. I have 9 demo games, and we're going to RNG to see what we will get. So, okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 9. We've got 9 demos left. Let's see which one it does. Number 9. Oh, no. Is McDoohoo here? Please tell me McDoohoo is not in your chat. Was McDoohoo watching? Every time McDoohoo ends up hopping in, we're playing a dating sim, and I really need him not to be here because we're about to play. Have you ever heard of Tabs, the totally accurate battle simulator? They made a parody dating sim. So we're going to be playing the totally accurate dating simulator. I actually don't know if this game is even appropriate. I probably should look up their store page. That would probably be a good call. We're going to look up their store page real quick. I downloaded this during, whatchamacallit? Dating sim, romance, casual, visual novel. SFW. Yes, okay. See, we're safe. We're safe. SFW, this is fine. Love what you do. Got to lurk and eat a super late lunch. See ya, Asia. Thanks for hopping in again. Really do appreciate it. Okay. Totally accurate dating simulator. Let's see. Will it pull? Yes, there it is. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this is all about. I'm going to go ahead and pause Spoofy. Let me say bye to Spotify, and let's get into the game. Hi, this is the demo version. It does not represent the final version. A lot of things will be changed. Have a great time. You set a date to meet a woman at a bar, but she didn't show up. But you've already taken a shower, gotten ready, and put on your best clothes. Okay, well, never mind. We're going to go ahead and back right on off. I don't know what they would call SFW, but I'm going to say that all those words are not them. Man, those are not SFW terminology. I guess they just meant nudity and not as in SFW. I think that probably the raunchy humor is going to have to say maybe not. I will say that I think this game is a genre subversion, and it actually turns into a horror game, not dissimilar from Doki Doki. And so that's why I really wanted to play it, but I'll just have to play it on my own time and let you guys know how it turns out. So that's a bummer.
but it is what it is. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 8. We'll go for the next one. They can't all be winners. A tiny sticker tail. Now this is the polar opposite. A tiny sticker tail. This couldn't be a more wholesome game. Immediately following what we just saw. Here we go. A tiny... Not gonna lie, you make me want to get my ramen out of the fridge. It's very good. It's very good. A tiny sticker tail. If you've not heard of this, this is a sticker collecting notebook game, and we're gonna give it a try. I got this one as well from Next Fest. These past two have been from Next Fest. And I apologize for the raunchy humor there for a minute, folks. I don't mind raunchy humor personally, but we do our best to avoid it here at Checkpoint. Wordy dirds I'm fine with, but just outright profanity, probably not for the best. The time has come. A new adventure awaits you. Remember that you can move some elements in sticker mode. To advance, try to move those boxes. What's up? Hold. Okay. Okay. It's a puzzle? I did not know it was a puzzle game. Stop it right now. She's a sticker? What? I don't understand. How do I get her? She was right there. Yeah, so I totally can. Oh, wait, does she need the note, maybe? Do you want the note? What's up, Perry? Yeah, this game has been on in the circles for a while. Hello, my child. I'm glad you came. I hope you brought your old sticker album like I asked you to. It's very special in this place. It will surprise you. I'll see you later for now. Go to the mountains. Love you, Dad. I mean, I hear you. But I feel like I should be able to grab this thing, and I can't. Was it because there wasn't room for her? Maybe that's it. You can carry stickers with you by placing them on the sticker sheet to open the sticker sheet. Yes. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe I need to drop off my boxes. Now let's try again. Pick her up. That's what happened. Man, that was not what they needed to do. Not a helpful tutorial bit there. Yeah. Looks like that plant at the north is blocking the path. I've heard that crabs can get rid of that kind of plant. Try bringing the crab. Okay. Cute! Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so much better! Crab, help me! Help me, crab! Thank you! Thanks, buddy. Friends! Oh. Oh! Oh! Can he also control things? What did he do? Was he a naughty raccoon? My favorite place to relax in the shade of the trees, but that raccoon took them. Could you help me Plant 5 trees back up here? Hang on just a second. I think you might be taking advantage of the situation, my buddy, my boy, my boy. I think you might be taking a little bit of advantage of the situation. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I understand that he took your trees and shame on him, but now you're making me get 2 more trees? Thank you very much. Hey, could you return this tool to the carpenter? Sure. Thank you. Not a problem. Who dat, though? Whoopsie. I like fishes. Help me put 5 fishes in the pond, please. You just have to throw the rod on the top of the object you want to remove from the bottom. What? 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 Who are you? I don't think that's you. Hello. An arrow is needed to play. I think I lost my arrow. Can you help me find it? I don't know, can I? Okay, I moved everything and I can't find it. Where was the carpenter? Karen. I don't know why I'm removing all the things, but I am. Now that I know that I can place them off the page, I want to see if there's any sneaky secrets. Okay, so fishing. Wow. Sure enough. What a great idea for a game. I mean, talk about just next level genius. Oh, there was a way up there too. Okay. Let's get the fish. What? No. Got him. This is super cute. I know Asia is lurking, but this would be a solid Asia game. What? You've lost it. What? What? Oh, what happened? We're just not going to ask questions. We're not going to ask questions. We're not going to ask questions. We're just going to assume. We're just going to assume that was our fault. We did something wrong. We're over halfway there. The carpenter! You're almost certainly the carpenter. My dream is to reconnect the island. I was working on a project that would accomplish this, but my saw disappeared. Only with the saw I'll be able to finish this project. Okay. Boink, boink, boing. Your saw! Thank you for finding my Louis sharp teeth. With it, I'll be able to finish my project. A bridge. Thank you. But how? But how and where and why? In what way? I feel like they could come up with some very, very clever puzzles. Oh! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, you mischievous raccoon. No, and I can't do anything about it. How dare you be so mischievous? How does he get to move him and not me? Oh. The bridge. The bridge! Aha! Okay, let's go back for the bridge. Does that count as on my page? You say so. Might be a little bit generous. Aha! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, we're fine. I did it, small child. I like to play with my friend. He is like my little brother. Okay. You know where an arrow is? You happen to know where an arrow is? Me neither. Ah! What is that? Hello, my child. Did you already realize the magic this island holds? I would have loved to have seen your face when you experienced it. This is all thanks to the wonderful people who live in this island, and it made it possible. To find me, head towards the mountains. There's an entrance to the north of this beach. Make your way over there. Love you, Dad. Aw, I can't. Can't because of reasons. No, stop it. Oh, it's a puppy. Woof. Hello. I used to be able to break giant rocks. Now I can only break smaller rocks. The entrance to the rocks is blocked by rocks I can break. Aha! No, come here. With me. My sister hid near the mountain. If you help me find her and bring her back. Yes! Genius! I got you. I got you, my boy. Wait, puppy. Yay! Thank you very much. Take what I promised you. Yay! Oh my goodness, this is delightful. This is a great game. There's so much to do, and I want to do all of them. Oh, who's that? Is this the final fish? Yeah. No. Yeah, there it is. So who is that? Okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time, Nathan. One thing at a time. We are probably not going to be able to finish this right now. And that makes me very sad. Break the rocks, please. I'm old, but I can't see at night anymore. I could break a few if only it was daytime. Oh, I'd have to wait for daytime? This is a magic moment. Look, here comes the sunrise. Ah, yes. Yes, dude. I'm a genius, and I didn't even know I was being a genius. You've done a great job. Yeah, I have. Thank you. Is that mine now? I don't think I need it. Hey, I have the arrow. Right on target. Take this as a reward. Yeah, the greatest. It was an accident, but it's fine. Totally not an accident. I definitely mean to do it. I meant to. What about the dog? What? Why is it not daytime? What? It was totally daytime. Who is that? Slicked back hair. You are a genius, little knees. I didn't even notice. Genius. Big brain. Ha 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 ha! Time to work. Let's see it. Used to be able to break it. Yeah, we know. Nice, dude. Thank you. Bye. Hello, Rocky Raccoon. Into his room. We can't play anywhere further. Get out of my way, intruder. Oh. No. Is it gonna say, like, wait until full game? Probably. Yeah! I knew it! Oh, it was so good! Oh my goodness. That was an exceptional demo. What a delightful game. That game is absolutely delightful. I hope for the most from this game because I think that it deserves a lot of the kudos. What a fun game. All right, I can't actually close out of it for whatever reason, but it's fine. A tiny sticker tail. Keep that one on the horizons, folks, because that is going somewhere. I think that's a real good game. Delight. And we ended stream a little early. That's super fun. Yeah, it is weird that it's like daytime happens in random spots and pieces once game is done. Yes, I think that'll be a very pleasant little mini game. And a nice little indie darling. I really like the polish. The level of puzzles was really interesting. I wasn't expecting it to be a puzzler. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I honestly almost expected it would be like an action adventure that you would collect puzzle pieces, or not puzzle pieces, sticker pieces, and then get to like decorate a wall based off of things. But instead, it was just a delightful little jaunt. What a good game. What a good game. I'm a big fan of that one. Well, let's add it to our played pile. We've played quite a few games today. We would have played more if that one game hadn't started off. Literally started off with a lewd joke immediately. Ay, ay, ay. But what do you expect? It is what it is. You get what you get. It's one of those situations. Yeah. Well, this has been super fun. This has been a great stream. I hope that everybody has had fun and enjoyed hanging out with us and being a part of it. I think that it's a good time always to do these demos. I don't know what we're going to play tomorrow night. I'm open to options and ideas of whatever people might want to play. We could do more Minecraft. What I'll probably do is just like I did last week, I'll post a poll over on the Discord. So for real, folks, if you are not yet in our Discord server, that really is where all the things happen. So that would be the place to be for that. If you want to watch our latest nerdy sermon over on YouTube, that would be the place for that. Okay, that one. Yep, there we go. Those will be the places for those kind of things. Super huge thanks to Asia the Girl. I don't know if we shouted her out or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. Shout out for Asia the Girl. Often playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Super into the co-working scene, which I have mad respect for. I'm going to get that fam hoodie one of these days. Have you ever seen the fam hoodie, folks? Let me pull it up. I think it's lukeandasia.com. Look at this color block. Look at this color block. I want it so bad. I want this exact one right here. I want the fam sweatshirt so bad. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna happen. I just don't know when, but I'm all sorts of here for it. As much as I love the other merch is definitely great, but I really love the hoodie and I really love the sweatshirt. I think I could rock the hoodie too. But I love Color Block, and I feel like nobody's making Color Block anymore except for Teddy Fresh. And I love Teddy Fresh as well. But I need it. I need it in my life, so I'll probably be getting that here shortly. Let's see. I think that's pretty much everything we got for today, folks. We got to find somebody to raid out to. I don't know if Trombone is in the chat, our normal raid recommender, but I'll go see who's live right now. Let's see. We've been like routinely raiding Bonsai Baby. I guess we could just keep on raiding Bonsai Baby. D. Greggs is also live. We could also raid somebody new. Let's just see if anybody's using a Christian tag right now. Susie's live. Need a raid? I do, Trombone. Who should we raid? Did you hear me summon you? Did you hear it? Yeah, let me know who to raid. While you're looking up our raid, I'm going to go ahead and do our outro stuff. Folks, we are Checkpoint Church. We are really a church. I'm Nerd Pastor Nate. I'm really the pastor here of this community. And we really believe in building a nerdy community, a Christian community, a space where we can let nerds, geeks, and gamers know these three things are true about each and every one of them out there. Whether they believe in God, don't believe in God, go to church, or don't go to church, we believe. We've rated Bonsai like every week, Trombone. Like every week. And I love Bonsai Baby, so I'm down to do that. But we have rated her like every week. We believe these three things to be true about every single one of you out there. Number one, that God loves you, like really, really loves you. Number two, we love you. We want community with you. And number three, that you, yes, you matter. You're a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it. Is that never mind of Bonsai or never mind at all, Trombone? Are you out on the recommending of the raid? Or are you looking for somebody else? Love the ramen. I do wish it had been a more fun marble than just the clear marble, but that's fine. It's fine. It was good. It tasted exactly like the blue, blue icy. I think Trombone is either out. They have non-clear marbles. Sure. Yeah, every now and again you'll get a branded one. In like in some of the more bigwigs, like the Naruto ones, or sometimes they'll have the colored marbles. I think. I feel like I've seen them. Maybe I'm making that up in my mind. Maybe it's like a what are they called? Mandela effect. Maybe there's a Mandela effect, and I just imagined that they were ever. Trombone is either furiously searching. Okay, we can do D-Greggs. We very rarely raid D-Greggs, so we should. That works for me. All right, we're going to raid out to D-Greggs then. Folks, as you saw from our God loves you, we love you, you matter. If you subscribe, we have a You Matter message. If you follow, we have a You Matter message. The subscription one is the one that's animated right there. The regular one is the one that's not animated. Would so appreciate it if whenever we raid out, if you would use the emotes, that can be our raid emote. You don't need to say raid like a million times or any of that stuff. Just raid out and let people know that we believe that they do indeed matter. We're going to let D-Greggs and his community know that he matters. Oh, man. There we go. Playing Pokemon community game. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like he's actually on his intro burner still. Is he live yet? Does anybody know? Did he like just go live? It doesn't matter either way. No, he went live 34 minutes ago. Okay. All right, well, we're going to do the raid, folks. Again, if you wouldn't mind, please do. Spam those You Matters in D-Greg's chat. Let him and his community know that we do indeed believe that they matter. I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in with us. Thank you for sticking around with us and for being a part of the stream. I did want to let our ad people know, so I'm trying to wait till the last 8 seconds. Trying to go super far over. I'm already at 4:03. Holy smokes. Cooldown. I see. Oh, it's an idle stream. I'm not rating his idle stream, man. No, we're not going to rate his idol. We'll go to Bonsai. All right, to Bonsai again. It looks like Bonsai has baby on stream. Okay, well, I'm glad to know that I don't want to rate an idol. We'll go back to Bonsai. And folks, God loves you. We love you. You matter. If you are a follower, you have the non-animated You Matter. If you are a subscriber, you have the animated You Matter. If you would, go spam those in Bonsai Baby's chat. I so appreciate you sticking around. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night or right now in the Discord. Until next time, bye-bye.